Skipping. Urgent message.
Rising Stein Porcupine, I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is like my fourth location, and the phone went through. I could have talked earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone to sleep, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say good night anyway. All right.
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is B. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you. And, not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk, not being able to do those things. I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, when you leave your ass alone, I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way mean anything else. I think I'm okay.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game. learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, viewer discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here.
I got the man mindset, I got the man mindset, got so many girls on deck, cause I got the man mindset, let's go. When it come to dating, ain't nobody better, giving you the insight, being hella honest, teaching you the game, just like that, time to connect with the man mindset. Have fun, gotta come and learn with a real one. Hosted by Steve the Dean Williams. Get everybody talking when you step in the building, showing men how to pull women, go get them like it's really no situation you can't handle. Believe Steve giving you all the answers. When it come to dating, talking and texting, keep the conversation hella interesting. And it don't matter if you're married or single, he's showing you the game, giving you the insight. You gotta be smooth, keep it cool, that's right. So the next date, you sure to have a good night. Ain't no hesitating, time to level up. You think you a player, well it's time to be a better one. Need to check Steve, that is who you need. Got you pulling ladies so fast you wouldn't believe, that's right. So tell me if you ready, we gon' get it poppin', ain't no doubt about it. You be dating with so many options cause you know you got it. So fly, so fresh, yes, this is the man mindset.
It is. Game! Well, wait a minute. I don't think you motherfuckers are listening. I said it is. Game time!
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Guess it's all about seduction today, huh? Lying low in darkness, so it's time to creep. Early morning hours, everybody else asleep. Me and Scary Perry are chilling with some Alizé. Uptown, downtown, rolling on a Saturday. Trying to set the scene cause it's close. It's 9 to 5, looking for some company to hang while we ride. Looking for love? Yeah, you know what, Scary Perry? We ain't looking for love, man. We looking for that ass. Looking for ass. In all the wrong places, trying to look at women in ugly faces. Never mind, I'm just fucking with y'all. Anyway, all right, shout out to y'all guys. How y'all doing? I'm the Dean. Welcome to the show. This is The Man Mindset. I am your host. The Dean. Class is in session. I ask all you guys out there, if y'all ready to learn the game and all this other stuff, please, gentlemen out there, go ahead and hit that button. Go ahead and subscribe to the show, man. This is a hot show. We want to make sure that we give you guys everything that you need for the show. Also, gentlemen, this show is brought to you by, for all the guys out there that want to complain, all the guys out there that want to say women are terrible, all the guys out there that say, you know what, I can't get a woman because women have changed. This is being brought to you by Excuse Fairy Crunch. It's for the guy out there that is going to complain. It's for the guy out there that blames women for everything. It's the guy there out there that scares women and makes other guys feel like they have to hate women, get mad at single mothers. Get your box right now of Excuse Fairy Crunch, gentlemen. Comes in 2 different flavors. It comes in cocoa flavors for you cocoa cake motherfuckers, and also strawberry flavors. So make sure y'all grab y'all bowl of Excuse Fairy Crunch. I'm the Dean, class in session, man. Guys, I want to say to all my dogs out there, what's up, man? Guys, y'all get an opportunity, y'all get a chance. Go ahead, gentlemen. Now's the time to go ahead and get your crayons out. Guys, if you are talking to a woman, you don't know what you're saying to the woman, please just put a T down for a text, and I got you covered. All the guys out there that will have a question, just put a Q in there, and I got you covered. All the guys out there that are talking to a woman and you don't understand what's going on, I got you covered, okay? Just want to say that to all my chat room dogs out there. So this, guys, the thing about this show that I love the most, and I must say this right now, gentlemen, the show that you're about to hear right now is 100% authentic. It's 100% original. Nobody is going at the level of depth that we are going to go on to tonight. So, guys, buckle up. Make sure y'all have y'all crayons out. For the ladies out there, you know who you are. How you doing? What's up? And also, shout out to the 179 guys on December 15th, 2021. You realize that the show we did on that day was so motherfucking badass that you yourselves showed me nothing but love and gave me 179 likes. And for that, my hat is off to you. I thank you very much. And whenever that record is changed, I will always mention you guys on that day. You know who you are, and I congratulate you for that. All right, guys, let's get into it, man. We got a good show, man. We are going to talk about mindset you need to go ahead and persuade that woman to see you as a guy that she wants to sleep with, a guy that she wants to be affectionate to. And see, nobody's going to go as deep as we're going today. So, guys, make sure y'all got your crayons out. But, you know, as always, I love to answer questions first. And also the line is open. 563-999-3056 is the number. 963-999-3056 is the number, gentlemen. If you guys want to call in. Oh, shit. I got to reset everything. I got to open it back up. Let me continue. Get the lines back open. Guys, the line will be open in 1 second. While I'm setting the lines back up, let me go ahead and holler at motherfucking Matthew for a second here. Let me go ahead and direct connect this. Matthew has a question, and Matthew, give me 1 second. I just got to press 1 here to get the phone lines back up. We have a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss. Matter of fact, we have so much to talk about in these 3 hours. I don't even know if we're going to finish it all. So we might have to carry this shit over to Tuesday night. So it may be over to Wednesday night. It's just so much we got to talk about. But I'm waiting for
now. Press 1.
There we go.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
All right. Matthew says, Stephen, when we talked 101, you told me I was learning piano. I understand it's not going to split game for me. But do you agree it helped me spitting poetry in the future means with women? Oh, learn poetry, not piano. You meant poetry. Steven, I taught 101. I told you I was learning piano. I guess you said piano. Oh, I'm sorry. I understand it's not going to spit game for me, but do you agree that it will help me when spitting poetry in the future means women? Absolutely, unequivocally not. What you're trying to say is you're trying to make an apple into an orange or a grape into a goddamn strawberry. Listen, this is the problem with a lot of y'all guys out here, man. A lot of y'all guys out here are, for some odd reason, because of your surface dwelling thinking, you actually just cannot understand when you're told something. What you are told is what it is, and stop trying to make it something that it isn't. If you are playing piano, it doesn't matter if you're playing piano, the flute, the bass, the drums, the guitar. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with poetry and your mind and your mouthpiece. Why do you guys try to cheat and try to make the game what you want it to be versus what it is? If I tell you eggs, milk, and sugar, stop adding pepper to it. Stop adding paprika to it. Stop adding what you think it needs to go and just follow the playbook. This is not hard. Follow the playbook, man. Jesus Christ. I have an interest in a comic book, video games, and erotic nature. How do I combine that for women? Well, I'm lost. What does that have to do with women? I don't understand. That's what you do. Why would you combine that for a woman? I don't understand. You got to give me more depth on that question. I have no idea what you're talking about. I understand you do these things, but what are you trying to do with that? Okay, yes, you play video games. Yes, you read books. And I don't understand what you're looking for in that. All right, guys, the lines are open if y'all want to call in. I am the Dean. Class is in session, gentlemen. I got y'all guys covered. Y'all can call in if you want to. Guys, you have a question, go ahead and ask a question. We got you covered as well. Now, gentlemen, what we're talking about today is something that we're gonna have to slow cook this, because it's like, and let me tell you why it's slow cooking, because of questions like Matthew's asking, because I try to simplify this shit in kindergarten, but for some odd reason, you can't even understand the simplicity of what I'm telling you and why I'm telling you that. I don't get y'all sometimes. But anyway, let's slow roll this to understand before we, okay. So for a lot of guys out there, they don't get and understand the game when it comes to seducing a woman, when it comes to a woman saying that, you know what, wow, this is the kind of guy that I want to be with, because they've never gone this deep, that as deep as we're about to go. So in order to go deep, we got to slow cook this, slow roll this, and really calm this thing down. So let me see. Okay. So let's start with the first thing. Now, to understand men, all right? Now, this is very important to understand right here, okay? Now, as a man, seduction, seducing a woman and turning a woman on starts with what you know about yourself. It's also how your crib is set up. And it is also tied into, let me take that off because I don't know you want to see that. It's also tied into the moves and skills that you have. So when you meet a woman, and when I say above ground, that means when you meet someone face to face, you are either going to be perceived in two different ways: as a man, a surface dweller, or somebody creepy. Now, you know the guys that don't know themselves, don't have their shit together, don't know any moves, and don't have any skills are going to end up in the bottom section, okay? I just want y'all to understand that, to make this clear to you guys. Now, on the other hand, let's discuss your opponent. Now, your opponent, on the other hand, she internally is very insecure. She's an emotional wreck, and she cannot stand her motherfucking self. She's got to cover herself up with makeup, eyeliner, weave, wig. Cara and I are going to talk about that tomorrow. But what I'm saying is, above the ground, what you see is a false, confident woman who thinks that she has value, that she has worth, that she is God's gift to everybody. Now, please understand, I'm just slowing this down for you guys, okay? I'm just slowing it down for you, okay? Again, what you see on the surface and what she is below the surface are two totally different things. What you see on the surface is a false confidence. What you see on the surface is a woman that thinks she's all that. And most of you fall for that bullshit. That's not what we're talking about today. Now I'm going to show you this now. We're going to go above, and we're also going to go below. And I'm going to kind of get into this. And we're going to break this down deeper. So I'm just trying to sum this up for you. When you meet a woman above ground, okay, that means the guy that knows he doesn't have any mouthpiece, he doesn't have his crib set up, he has no skills, he doesn't know what he's doing. You remember, he's going to come off weak, thirsty, clown, or he's going to try to be somebody that he's not, flash his money, flash his cars, and all that other stuff. And what the end result is going to be above ground is a woman that is never going to be interested in him in a seductive way. Even though she might have sex with him, there is no kind of emotional attachment or anything. She is just performing a service to get something greater on the back end, gentlemen. Now, below the surface, what you see as a E and what you see as a C is emotions and connection. E and C, emotion and connection. Seduction starts below the surface, gentlemen. It starts with a connection. It starts below the surface, gentlemen. Listen to what I'm saying. Because most guys think that just because they want to fuck, they run into a woman they think just automatically out of the blue just flips a switch on and says, oh my God, let's go to your place right now. Game doesn't work that way, gentlemen. That's what we're going to be breaking down today. If y'all want to call in, the lines are open with y'all questions. I got y'all covered. But gentlemen, what I'm trying to say to you guys is that what you got to understand, there are things called moods, her mood swings, her mood that will always be above the ground, but her emotions, her sexual emotions, and all those things that you want will never be above the ground. They will never be above the ground. The one that has game understands that the game is never above the ground, gentlemen. Please listen to what I'm saying, because this is the greatest mistake that most of you guys do and mess up. Y'all do things that are above the ground versus what is below the ground. And as long as y'all are thinking that way, this is where most of you guys are going to go wrong in the game, because y'all don't understand really the rules of how the game is, how the rules of all things. Because it's just not her mood that you have to deal with. There's also a tone that goes with the mood on a intimate level between her ears, where everything lies, everything you want lies right there, and it's got to be a tone. And the problem is with your mood, and you deal with her fucking mood, and you try to set a tone of sex to someone that doesn't know you and doesn't trust you, it doesn't work. But see, for a lot of guys out there, they don't understand that these two things can be confused easily. And see, a mood, gentlemen, is and always will be emotions that are going to invoke her, while who you are as a man will always set the tone. Like you are the guide. This is like your guide. You are kind of like the narrator of the sexual book that you and her are going to create. And you must understand that in all books, even though they might end in sex they might have ended sex at the end, or they may have sex in the middle, the beginning has to build up to that point. That's what women have been used to. They're used to a man that sets moods, not with asking questions, but talking to her and communicating with her to technically create a setting, gentlemen. And it's a location in her mind where everything's going to work. Her mind, where the tone of what you're doing and the words that you use, all these things are going to combine into how, look here, bitch, hey, look, listen. Stop asking that fucking question. Ask it again. I'm kicking your fucking ass out. Either shut your ass up, listen to the class, or get the fuck out. God damn, man. Somebody, hey, you two taps. Y'all on thin ice. Shut the fuck up and learn, or get your fucking ass out. Period. I hate motherfuckers like y'all. Because all y'all do is bird watch and you fucking bird watch and ask stupid ass questions. Either shut your ass up or get the fuck out. Sorry, everybody. Let me continue. Shit, man. Hate these dumb motherfuckers coming here asking that stupid ass questions. Anyway, sorry, gentlemen. Let me continue. So as I was saying, gentlemen, in this game, what's very important is that you got to understand how deep it is. The game is very deep. And this is why, it's one of the reasons why I always teach you guys out there that this is why I always say I want to get to know you in a more intimate way. This is why I push intimacy, because what most of y'all don't understand is intimacy, like I've always taught you guys, is a wide range of things. It's a wide range of things. And for the man that can understand himself and understand how it works, how intimacy, see, y'all don't understand about intimacy and how deep it is and how deep you can go with the woman, because most of you guys are too high and above the surface and not below the surface. And once you learn how to be below the surface versus being above the surface, it's at that point, gentlemen, that you will start to cultivate something that the average guy doesn't know about. See, the thing about intimacy is that it can touch on two different things on a woman. It can touch on her emotions, but it can also touch on the sexual side of her, okay? Because the thing about emotional intimacy, it's being able to talk to her in a way, to share things about yourself, to touch her in a way that she doesn't even understand. But also being able to have her feel safe enough, gentlemen, to really be emotionally intimate, okay? Meaning that she is letting her guard down, saying that I'm at a vulnerable moment. I am giving myself to you. I am pulling back the curtain. I'm letting the shields down, and I'm allowing you to get to know me in a way that I'm not going to share with anybody else. And all I ask you to do is to take care, not take care of her as in taking care and paying her rent and all that other stuff. It's taking care of her being vulnerable and her ready to follow your lead where you take her. Because most guys don't see, most guys think, life is porn, and that who the fuck is calling me right now? I'm gonna call them. Let me call these motherfuckers, cuss them out. I don't even know. I ain't saying, guys, watch this shit. Why are you calling me? Hello? Why the fuck are you calling me? Yeah, that's what I thought, you dumb motherfucker. I don't understand these cupcake ass motherfuckers, man. Just be calling for no fucking reason. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, man. Just ignorance, man. So, getting back to what I was saying, I apologize, guys. I'm sorry, man. I hate these surface dwellers, man. These surface dwellers with all this surface ass thinking and shit, doing surface shit. But anyway, like I was saying, guys, this is what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about the intimacy side, and we're going to be talking about how a man connects with a woman, okay? Because most guys don't understand is that once a woman begins to trust you and begins to create a sexual trust, she is not only going to share how she feels, she's going to share her emotions and what she sees you as to her. And also from that point, it is at that moment that she's going to want to connect with you with sex, because she is so deeply into you on a mental level that she herself wants to feel you. She herself fantasizes about what it's like to touch you, to taste you, to feel the warmth of your sperm on her body. What is it like, if when you penetrate her? What is it like for her mouth to be wrapped around your thing? All these things are things that women really look forward to when it comes to the game, okay? And the thing that I'm trying to show all you guys out here today is that the more understanding that you have of this, the better your chances are with a woman. See, the problem with the average guy or the average surface dweller is that he is looking for everything above the surface, and his thinking is also above the surface. But yet he's going against a person who is not above the surface. Everything that you have and everything that you can have will always be connected below the surface, gentlemen. Everything is going to be below the surface, gentlemen. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. And see, when you're talking to a woman, you can connect with her through conversation, through conversation. And this is where a lot of guys go wrong. See, a lot of guys ask questions. My conversation class 1, 2, 3, dirty talk, flirt to fuck, ground zero aficionados. Y'all will have more understanding, especially with the Texas Toolkit, that connecting with a woman on a sexual level is not about questioning or asking questions. It's about moving her emotionally to certain aspects of conversations that you have. And that's why the most dangerous man is the one that can touch a woman without touching her. This is why I try to show you, you can get her easily online. You can get her offline. You can get her. It is very easy when you just understand the guidelines and the rules of all of this. Once you understand the rules and guidelines, it should come to you much easier. But you must understand that most guys, where they go wrong is they attack the mood, but they never attack the emotion. I'll write that down. It's very important. They're always trying to attack the mood, but they never attack the emotion. As I told you guys before, even when I showed you with the clock, every woman out there has and is going to be in a certain kind of mood. And for you guys, you are going to be in a certain kind of mood all day. It's just whatever happens in your day is going to set the tone for your mood. But regardless of the mood that she's in, gentlemen, the one mood that she will never be in is a sexual mood from the get-go. Even if you meet her at the bar, it doesn't mean she's in a sexual mood from the get-go. And so many guys will never teach you this because they don't understand how deep the game is. But what I am saying to all you guys out there, y'all are too busy attacking a mood versus attacking an emotion. A mood is going to cock block you. A mood is going to keep you from the woman. A mood's going to put you in the friend zone. Whatever you, because when you attack the mood and you're trying to get that person who is in either a good mood, a bad mood, a so-so mood, a cramping mood, or whatever her mood is, gentlemen, you can never attack the mood. And that's what most of y'all do above the surface. You attack the mood by trying to oppress her. You attack the mood by trying to kiss her ass. You attack her mood by beating around the bush, walking on eggshells, asking a bunch of dumb questions, not going for what you want. Yeah, and but what you want is sex. So you guys want like sex is porn. So you want to take somebody who's in some kind of a mood, not a sexual one, because a sexual mood doesn't start at the top. The sexual mood will never be above ground, gentlemen. The only time a sexual mood is above ground is after the two of these individuals have sex. After that, okay? After that, all right? Well, hey, Nick, okay. Anyway, so what I'm saying to you guys, when it comes to above the mood, she can be in a sexual mood, but that happens after you attack the emotion, after you put her in the mood after you're in that point with her. And then once it all comes to combination happens after that point, it is at that point where it can be above the ground. But it doesn't start above the ground because of her mood. And if all you're doing is attacking her mood and not attacking the emotion, then this is why most of you guys always are going to end up in the friend zone. This is why you guys end up being like a brother to her. This is why you guys end up buying her dinners and driving her around, fixing things, putting up her Christmas lights or Halloween lights, just kissing her ass, and nothing comes of it because you're attacking the wrong thing. That's the problem. When you do things and you attack the wrong thing, for a lot of you guys out there, this is where so many of you guys go wrong. You go wrong because at the end of the day, you're so busy and so desperate, and you want to push her so hard towards sex that when you're at that mood point, guys, you're attacking the mood above the surface. The game will never be above the surface, nor will sex with a woman. Women do not think like us. They do not think like us. They will never think like us. Let me check the phone lines real quick. Lines open if y'all want to call in. The women will never think like us. They will never. And if you think she does, then you got it all wrong. They will never think about us. So just remember, I just want to graze that over that one time. 98, because I take out the gay dudes. The majority of you service dwellers, all y'all do is attack the mood. And then you always wonder, damn, I put all this work in, whether it be 2 weeks, whether it be a month, 2 months, 3 months. And then here comes somebody coming along, and then all of a sudden she's being with him after a few days. What the fuck is going on? See, the red pillars over across the street would say, well, that's Tyrone, and that's Boom Boom and Ray Ray and all these other motherfuckers. But they don't even understand what's going on. There are a lot of people that you may know or you may have had this happen. You put so much into a woman thinking that by walking on eggshells, by beating around the bush, by asking her a bunch of boring questions that you actually think that you're close enough to be able to sleep with that woman. And days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months, and months turn to years. And then some guy somewhere comes along and he's fucking her within that week. And you're scratching your head asking yourself why. And this is why I'm saying why it is the thing, gentlemen. This is what I'm saying. So I'm saying to you guys out here is that this is the biggest problem you guys have. Everything that you do, all them fucking books you have read and all these YouTubes you are watching, the reason why they're self-sabotaging you is because they have you going after a mood versus an emotion. I want y'all to remember that because nobody's going to talk about this. All they want you to do is whenever you go after a mood that's like a round peg in a square circle, does not fit, does not work. You cannot turn a woman on when she's in a mood. You cannot do that. But you can tap into her on an emotional and intimate level that's going to give you access to a different mood that's below the surface. It's the only mood that's below the surface. And that is a sexual one. Everything else is above the surface. Everything else is definitely on the surface. Okay? It's on the surface. And that's something that we have to be careful about. And that's something that we have to be focused about when we are trying to learn game. Because all your life, you always thought you were doing something and going somewhere. She would smile at you. She would talk to you on the internet. She would ask how you're doing. And you thought, wow, because I'm getting a little bit of play from her, that you know what? I'm not going to fuck this up. I'm going to keep on doing the right thing. And all I'm going to keep doing is attacking her mood. And then when you try to push the lever, trying to be something more, that's when she's shocked and all. Wait a second. I thought we were friends. Thought you were like a brother to me. Why would you want to ruin our friendship? I thought, you see that? And most of you guys never understood why, because no one has ever told you about moods versus emotions. See, you're so busy on the surface that you've never gone below the surface to change her mindset. And this is where the conversations and all this other stuff work at. See, when you're talking to a woman and you know who you are and you know what you bring to the table and you know you more than anything else in the world, you have so many ways to attack the emotion. It's not even fucking fair. You have so many ways to attack the emotion. Now, the reason why I'm saying this, because I usually don't talk this way, but I won't graze on this. But this is why motherfuckers that have game fuck on the first night versus the guys that try to force the fuck. We're not forcing the fuck. She's forcing the fuck. We're not forcing it because we are so amazing through the connection that we are establishing that it is at that point that we change her mood to a sexual one after we hit the emotional one. After we hit emotions, we then change her mood. She changed the mood. We don't really change the mood. She changed the mood to sexual. Sexual. All right, come on. Write this stuff down, please. Thank you, Freelance Ronin. Please listen to Freelance Ronin. Thank you, Freelance Ronin. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Please listen to Freelance. All y'all guys that don't understand, listen to Freelance Ronin. But let me keep going. Gentlemen, let me explain this to you. When I'm sitting at a woman, I have an arsenal. It's like the equivalent of walking up on an anthill. The ants just got to sit there and wait to see what you're going to do. Because there's no defense. See, there's no defense when you connect to her on an emotional level. Why do you think it's buried below the surface, gentlemen? Because she doesn't want you to get at it. Why do you think you are always failing? Because you're too busy up there versus being down here. And gentlemen, remember, I want to show y'all something. Now, remember what I said to you guys out here. And let me show you about the woman. Remember I said this about the woman, okay? Remember I told you about the woman below the surface. Remember? What if you can be the purse, the makeup, and the shoes? Remember I told you taking away insecurities? That's below the ground. See, below the ground is she's looking for somebody to give her or take away what it is she's feeling on a daily basis, and that is not feeling sexy. A woman can be told by a million guys she's sexy, and because it's above the surface, it doesn't have any impact. Flirt to fuck guys. My flirt to fuck guys, y'all. Class 1, 2, and 3, flirt to fuck. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm my flirt to fuck guys. I'm not giving it away. I'm just grazing on it, but y'all know the fuck I'm going with this. Anyway, so like I'm telling y'all guys, you're not really penetrating the surface. Below the surface, you're just hitting the surface. And that's why it has no substance. It doesn't have any boom. It doesn't hit her in a way. Because every guy that tells her she's sexy, and every guy that tells her how beautiful she is, and every guy that kisses her ass, they're trying to change the mood and not the emotion. And that's why all those guys out there, hey, thank you, EG. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that shit, man. Okay. I'll tell you what the invite is. Okay. What I learned when I was 9, I learned a kind of an analogy from vampires, okay? And the analogy that I learned from my mentor from vampires when it comes to women is that a vampire can never enter a go inside a home, okay? He can never enter in a house. The only way he can come in is that he must be invited in, okay? So what I was taught was, see, this is why I go for the invite. See, when a woman invites you in, there's difference in sex. See, a lot of guys don't understand sex. You have surface dwelling sex, and then you have fucking. You have surface level, whatever, quickies and whatever, and you got fucking at the on today. Let me explain something. See, when a woman is with a man at surface level, even though she's with him and all other stuff, she's not in it. Like when she's just going through the emotions of sex. She's just laying on her back, thinking about what she's got to do later on. She's thinking about, oh my God, I got to go to the grocery store. I got to get some of this. Oh my God, tomorrow I got to do this at work. And then flips over. And she's not in tune with the person because there's no emotional connection. But when a woman has an emotional connection, gentlemen, it doesn't matter the size of your dick. It doesn't matter if you got a small dick, if you erectile dysfunction, if you're fat, skinny, ugly, it doesn't matter. Because when a woman is connected to you on an emotional level, just the slightest touch, or see, y'all don't understand, the whole has nerve endings. So the emotions attached to you just touching that is what she would call great sex, because she's connected with you. She in her mind is one with you, in tune with you, like moving with you. That's when they fuck you back, and that's when they ride you and smack you in the face and like, fuck the shit out of me, motherfucker. Take this goddamn pussy. Like ripping your clothes off or trying to unbuckle your pants to like the serum is in the pants and stuff like that, and trying to get that and trying to suck your dick and all that stuff. That's when they're emotionally connected. What you see in porn is emotionally connected because, like I told you, everything you see in porn, a woman will do when she's emotionally connected to you. But on the surface, she's like, let's get it over with. Hurry up. Are you done yet? Come on. Ooh, oh yeah. It feels so good. Oh yeah, it feels good. Yeah. Ooh, daddy. Yes. Ooh, God, it's so great. Ooh, I'm coming. Ooh, it's so good. So that's on the surface because there's no connection there because you never connected. So what I'm saying is I want you to connect and get the invite, because once you get the invite, you're halfway there to sex. You are halfway there to sex. So let me say something. All right, I got you, E. Thank you very much. Hey, Mike, thank you, man. Oh, sorry, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Sorry, Mike. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I'm going to give you more, dog. This is what we do here, guys. I'm going to give y'all more. I got you covered. Thank you. All those who listen, I appreciate all y'all listening. Please get your crayons out because we are breaking it down. But see, I always show you this. Now, I got a few more to show you, but I love this one the best. See, there are differences between when one is going after the mood and one has got the emotion. Why do you guys think I always tell you it's not about what you are when you're with her, but what she's feeling when you're not around? That's the impact of what I'm trying to show you guys today. This is the impact, because when you have a woman saying this to you before you do anything, it's already over. You're already there, gentlemen. You're already there, and you don't even realize that you're there. Let me show you another. Let me show you another favorite one. Because a woman can tell a man that knows what he's doing by how he moves. And when you get him tied up, okay? This is where they begin to tell you things that they can't share with anybody else but you, because they realize, I apologize. Because they realize that you are on something deeper. See, here's a prime example. Again, this is a prime example of you take a nice, beautiful woman that someone just met, Now he hit her with air. He hit her with air. But through the air, what is she saying? That's the first statement. I think you're out of my league. That's when she knows, and that's when you know you can touch her in an emotional way. And that's what's going to trigger the dirty text messages. That's what's going to trigger her showing her body. That's going to trigger her flirting with you, being nasty, and start to talk dirty to you in ways that you can't even imagine, because she knows on that level there will never be a judgment. She knows that you will never judge her for being nasty and talking dirty and all that other stuff. But gentlemen, what y'all have to understand, this starts on this level. And that's why it's deep. And that's why we're breaking this down to you guys. 139 guys, hey, how y'all doing? Everybody in here, I welcome you all with open arms. Please get y'all crayons out. Please write all this down, because I'm trying to show you, if you're just joining us, why it is most of y'all fail with women when y'all want them to fuck with you. Because you're too busy going after the mood versus the emotion. The emotion will always be under the surface. She will never put the emotion above the surface. Only when you have touched her in an emotional way, then she will come to the surface and start to show you her real self. Gentlemen, if y'all got a question, put a Q. I got you. Yeah, it does all connect. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've been trying to tell you guys all this time and I need y'all to understand this, but let me show you. Let me show you how you connect with her. See, remember, it's the man. Okay, now let's take a step back. Let's take a step back, because I want y'all to see something. I want y'all to understand something here. All right. So what I want to do is I want to take you to this point right here, where you look at the guy, and just look to the middle part. Don't look to the below the surface. What I want to talk about is the no. We're going to talk about the setup, and we're going to talk about the skills and the moves, okay? That's what we're going to talk about right now, real quick. When I say know yourself, that's where your scribe, your culinary school, that's where your music studio comes in at. That's when the drug of you comes in at. Knowing you and how to express you, that's number one. Knowing you and how to express you, number one. Number two is setup, your setup. Remember, I told you your setup. Number two is your setup. This is why I always tell you about the wine above your bed. This is why I always tell you about the shower lights, the different shower light colors in your shower. This is why I tell you about that easel and that canvas in your living room, because all those things are setups to position yourself to go below the surface. But also the nude art that you have on your wall, the nice music that you play, the lighting, the music. When you go to Walmart, I've been telling you since the 90s, when you go to Walmart and get those, get the shower, get two of like all that women's shit and throw all that shit in your bathroom. It's your setting. Okay, now understand, it's 1-2. It's 1-2. Then it comes to your skills, how you eat pussy, how you touch her, how you can express how you eat pussy and how you touch her, how you break that shit down. And what I mean, give you an example. Not that. That's the, sorry guys. Prime example. If I was telling her about giving her a massage, in my mind, I'm breaking her foot down into 3 parts. If I'm talking about her leg, remember I told you about the massage. I'm touching places that most guys don't touch. Below the knee, below the calf, the ankle, and breaking down the foot, and front, the shin. This is where game comes in at, gentlemen. This is how cold game is. Hold on, let me check the phone lines and see if anybody's calling. Check the phone lines. Phone lines clear. If y'all want to have a question, put a Q in here. I got you covered. If you have a question, put a Q in here. I got you covered. But what I am showing you guys out here is that now these things have to happen before you walk out your door. You must know about your culinary school, about knowing about the flavor that you can put in their eyes and in their ears. So guys, y'all ask, what is flavor in her eyes, Steve? You're always saying flavor in her eyes. Flavor in her eyes are things that she can see that you can tie into sex. That's why I tell you the wine above your bed. That's why I tell you the shower lights. That's why I tell you to put the easel in your living room, because all of those pieces are going to have her asking you questions where you can lead her towards sex without you. This is what we call fucking without fucking, gentlemen. This is called fucking without fucking. Okay? You leading her. But flavor in her ear and flavor in her eyes, how you communicate. When you do land, when you're texting, that's flavor in her eye. C, when you're using your voicemail, is flavor in her ear. Video, which is air, is flavor in her eye and flavor in her ear. Space, going live on video, flavor in her eye, flavor in her ear. So the attack in which you're doing is on below the surface. We're not attacking the mood. Attacking the mood is like going to a strip club and trying to get a stripper to fall in love with you. You don't do that. You don't attack the mood. And that's what y'all trying to do. You're trying to change a mood in which you can't change. Remember, I told you guys the 3 levels, remember? Level 1, gentlemen, is that the trust. Remember, she doesn't trust. Remember, that's the trust thing. It's a trust thing. I already put that up, Scary. It's the trust. Hey, thank you, C-Dog. I got y'all covered. It's the trust thing. Number 2 is her perception of what she sees before. You know, what she sees right now is her life. How she views the world is a combination of what the fuck she went through in her past. And don't forget time, because it doesn't matter when you meet her. If she's in a bad mood when you meet her, you ain't going to get her no matter how much mouthpiece I have. No matter how much I have, I'm not going to even get her, motherfuckers. And that's what I'm telling you. So, how do we move it? Okay. Am I after her emotions? No, you're not. Okay. You're not after the emotions per se. You're after a place in which you're going to build from within. This is like, this is why I tell you guys, get your puzzle pieces. Everything happens here. See, when you go after her emotions, EM, it unlocks everything. Gigolo, swinging, orgies, fucking her while her husband watches, her buying you earrings, jewelry, watches, shoes, clothes, TVs, video games, and fucking furnishing your house. And also furnishing her house to your liking, because she knows the only way to get you there is by fixing and creating her house in the image of your house when you get her emotions. But it's the one thing that she has protected and guarded. She guards her emotions from everybody, because she knows that if you get her emotionally, she's got to be the whore. She can't help herself. Like, listen, guys, peep game. Shout out to all the guys in there. Get your crayons out. We getting deep here. If you're just joining us, gentlemen, please, gentlemen, get your crayons out. Get your crayons out and write this shit down. Get your notebooks out. We breaking this down. Remember, guys, I'm connecting all these dots. When you first meet a woman, she thinks she's special. She thinks she has value. Now remember, let's go back. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back, guys. I don't want to go too fast. I won't go too fast for y'all. Let's take a step back. I'm going to slow this thing down. Like I told you, this might be like a few days. We might have to carry this shit for a few days because there's so much to fucking break down here. So let's take it back. I'm going to take it back real quick. Let's slow it down for a second. Now, what I'm going to show you, I'm going to tie in to why a lot of guys fuck up and why trust is why they don't trust us. Now, remember I told you, below the surface, she is very insecure. Below the surface, she can't stand herself. She doesn't think she's pretty. She doesn't think she's beautiful. But above ground, she lies and pretends that she's all that. She pretends that she looks good. She pretends that she's God's gift to everybody. She thinks she has value above the surface, right? So when you meet the woman that has value above the surface, like I said, her belief system, most guys attack the belief system, attack the mood, attack what she does. She thinks she's got value. So they attack the wrong thing by saying to a woman who thinks she has value, let's go back to my place and fuck. You see why that didn't work, gentlemen? See why it didn't work? But gentlemen, when you go for the invite, when she begins, remember, no trust goes to trust, and then trust goes to sexual trust. Once she begins to trust you and she begins to open up and begins to give you parts of herself, it is at that point she's testing to see what kind of person you are. Because, see, here's the thing. This is why I tell all you guys out there, if you have anything red pill on your Instagram or Facebook, please delete that shit now. Anything talking bad about women, talking bad about single mothers, saying women ain't shit, please, God, delete that shit right now. Because when you meet a woman online, she's going to go check out your Facebook. She's going to go check out your Instagram. And if she reads one fucked up thing you say about a woman, then she knows you're a judgmental motherfucker and she ain't going to fuck with you. I hope y'all understand that. I hope y'all understand that, okay? Okay? Let me see here. You said that seduction was bullshit. What changed? No. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. I said the seduction community was bullshit because they just took the word seduction and they tied it with lies, tricks, gimmicks, manipulation. Pay the fuck attention, please. I said the seduction community. I didn't say seduction, motherfucker. Seduction community. It's bullshit because they were teaching guys to lie and manipulate women. Seduction community, not seduction, goddammit. Jesus Christ, are you fucking serious here? Think. Thank you, Doug. JC, please listen. Please listen. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I love y'all guys. But god damn, man, y'all, it's like it's like I tell you. See, when your mind doesn't want you to learn shit, what does it do? Hey, you remember he said something about seduction before? Why don't we ask him? And what do? Okay. See how your mind is fucking you over? See how your mind, JC, is fucking your ass over by asking dumbass questions when you know I ain't talking about seduction itself? Come on, man. All right, I'm going to keep going, guys. I'm sorry. But anyway, what I'm saying to y'all guys, and y'all got a question. All guys, listen, y'all got a question. Go ahead, put the question there. I got y'all covered, man. But yeah, the hoodie man does take over. Absolutely. So what I'm saying is this to y'all guys. It is when you are talking to a woman is going to reinforce what you are on the front end. And this is why I don't ever ask questions. I teach you guys a conquering mentality to attack the emotions, to get the invite by building sexual trust through communication. See, I know I can tap into her by talking to her just about my hobbies. I remember someone just in a thing talked about comic books and video games and how can you use that to connect with a woman. Every woman out there does something they like recreational. But when I'm telling her about me, when we can discuss hobbies and interests, but also experience in that moment, the conversation together, the common interests alone, gentlemen, will have that woman feeling, key word here, feeling connected. See, what I'm connecting is a feeling of he's not trying to fuck me. He's actually trying to get to know me. But yes, I am trying to get to know you because the truth is, does your character match how you look? So of course I'm getting to know you. But I can't get to know somebody by asking her what her favorite fucking cereal is, or what college she went to last, or what's her favorite ice cream to eat, or anything. I can't get to know the woman that way. I can't. I can't get to know her that way. But I can get to know her by connecting. First one up, just start a conversation a woman would say. Just start one on the date. Just start a conversation a woman would say, because again, this is class participation. I'm going to show y'all some shit. Anybody, the first one that says it, start a conversation. A woman's going to say on the first date, like the first thing that she's going to say when you sit down. What has happened to you guys? All you guys, listen, my chat room dogs. My chat room dogs. What is she saying to you? What is she saying to you, gentlemen? Something a woman has said to you to start it off. All right, here we go. We'll take this one. Hey, guys, when I call it, y'all got to put it up there. All right, what do you do for work? Well, you know what? You know what I do for work? What I do for work is finding out ways to make you smile, laugh, blush, think, and react. My job is to see what's behind that smile and to show you what's behind that smile. But also, my job is also to show you what kind of man that I am, to show you that I love, if you like to work out, I love working out at the gym between the times of 9 and 10 o'clock. I love playing video games in the morning. I love watching sports. These are, you see how I did that? What I did was I turned the question into my hobbies and recreation. See how I did that? I answered her question, but I answered her. Hold on, guys, stop. We do it one at a time. Then I'm going to ask you another one. We'll just do it at that point. We were good. We'll do it with that one. I'm going to ask you again in a second. What I'm saying to you guys is that, do you see how I turned it into my hobby and what I like to do? If you like to wake up in the morning and jog, that's what you do. If you like to paint, that's what you do. That's my job, to show you sides of me that no one else has seen. If you like to go out in the range and shoot, if you like to go fishing, if you like to go jogging, if whatever you want to do you see how I took the question and turned the question into my hobbies, but to share to her? Not only am I trying to see what's behind your smile, but I'm also here, and my job is to also show you why I'm that man that you need to suck his dick. I need to show you why you need to lick my balls. I need to show you why I need to come all over your face. I need to show you why I need to pull your hair, smack your ass, and say, take this motherfucking dick. I need to tell you that. I need to show you that. You see what I'm saying, gentlemen? I need to show you that. And that's how I'm showing you, by talking to you versus interviewing you. Because then I'm going to force you to begin to talk to me about your hobbies and your interests without me having to ask about it. Y'all see how that's working? Y'all see how I'm not attacking a mood, but I'm driving an emotion. I'm not attacking the mood. I'm driving an emotion to show her that I'm not the average motherfucking guy. All right, right now, give me another one, guys, real quick. All right. Yeah. All right, you just asked a great question. You got to put a Q in there. If she asks me about my salary, it's this simple. When it comes to my salary, with all due respect, it's really none of your business because I don't share that kind of information to people I really don't know. That's why we're here right now, is so I can get to see what you are, what you bring to the table, what makes you different from everybody else. See, you asking me about my salary is like me asking you how many guys you slept with. And I'm not going to ask you any kind of personal information like that. So with all due respect, please respect my wishes and not ask me about what I do for a living or how much I make. You see how you do that? Did I sound like a dick or did I explain? Remember, I know my why. That is standing and defending and expressing your why without sitting over here having to justify or tell her what she wants to hear. Okay? All right. Do you see what I'm saying? All right. So what I'm saying to y'all guys, not yet. I'm gonna ask y'all in a second to come up with some questions. But I'm gonna hit different points. And when I hit a point, I'm gonna take the first question and I'm gonna lead that point wherever it's at to tap into her emotions. Gentlemen, why am I saying this? Hold on, let me check the phone lines real quick. Why am I saying this? Let me check the phone lines real quick. Lines are open. Listen, gentlemen. The number one complaint women have. Gentlemen, write this down. The it's not even number one. Number zero complaint. The greatest complaint that every woman has on the face of this fucking planet is simply this. Am I just a body? I know I'm more than a body. There are things about me that I'm not my ass and my titties, and I wished I could find a guy out there to see me than more than my ass. That's all they say, right? But here's the best part about it, guys. It's a storefront. It's a lie. They wish they had someone to ask them that, but this is what I'm doing. I'm challenging them on the thing that they bitch about the most. Okay? I challenge them on the things that they bitch about the most. And what I do from that point is I challenge them to be a better woman. I challenge them to show me why they are worth my time, why they're worth my attention, why they're worth my respect, why they're worth my dick. They've got to work for me. Let me answer this question real quick. Joe, I'll answer that question in a second. Fear of death. I'll answer that, Joe. But anyway, I went on a date and I hit at least 4 points, but it didn't end up kissing. Is that a bad sign? Well, okay. AN just calling to the show because I don't know what you did. You said you hit 4 points, but I already know you fucked up already. I already know you fucked up. I can tell you right now you already fucked up. Call into the show. Let me tell you why you fucked up. I already know that you fucked up. You already fucked up, and I can tell you why. Just call in, I got you. How do you overcome fear of death? Hey, look, take your panties off and understand that we only have a short period of time on this planet. I don't know what happens after we can't breathe anymore. I don't know what the fuck happens to us. But with that being said, you just got to accept what is and stop worrying about that shit and live your life every day. Stop doing that. Women do that shit. Yeah. Call in AN. Call in, my brother. Call in. I got you. But I'll show you. Hit your 4 points, but you did. I know I can already tell what you did wrong, and I already know what you did wrong. I did wrong. All right. So, freelance. If a woman asks me if I'm Christian, what I believe in, I'm simply going to say this. Now, again, I'm going to show y'all guys. With all due respect, one thing I don't like to talk about is politics or religion because it really isn't my business to ask personal questions like that, because that to me is something that somebody holds dear to themselves. But if you want to know the truth, I don't have a religion, and what I believe in is me. And let me show you how the belief in me is so great. When I was going to the when I was going to the grocery store to get my box of Excuse Fairy Crunch, I believed enough in me that I could get off my chair, open the door, get in my car, and go to the grocery store. I also believe when I was pushing my cart down the aisle to get my favorite Excuse Fairy Crunch cereal that I saw you in the aisle. And if I didn't believe in myself enough, I never would have walked over there and put my bid in to let you know that I wanted to get to know you in a more intimate way if I didn't believe in myself. If I didn't believe in myself, I never would have reached out to you or had after I gave you my number and you asked me and never reached back to you. If I didn't believe in myself, I never would have set up this date right here. If I didn't believe in myself, I never would have told the waiter in when he came there and let him know that I'm going to go for the kiss when after this is all over. If I didn't believe in myself. Do you see how that works, freelance and everybody? See, you can take what people are saying and you can stretch it. You can stretch it. But real quick, I want to say this to the young man that talked about death. All right, young man, this is what I always say to everybody at the end of my show, gentlemen. And this is why I say it. If you're afraid of death, this is what I always say. I'm the only one on the internet tells you this. But when I end the show, I always say, think about the graveyard, because everybody in the graveyard had one thing in common, and that is they thought they had tomorrow coming to them. That's why you live your day like it is your last, okay? Now, gentlemen, real quick, because we are at the top of the next hour, all the guys that are listening right now, please get your crayons out or mark this point of the show, because this is a very important thing of the show. I always want to do that. I wait till the middle of the show. But, gentlemen, please go into the dojo in your mind right now. Please either write this down or say this all the time to yourself. Yes, this is going to be the first words of the book, but I'm going to push this, and it is your creed. So let's get into it. Your creed is basically this, gentlemen. You don't have to say it, but just repeat the words. Let's go. I am the only one of my kind. That's my truth. And I will defend that truth until my very last breath. I will challenge myself to be a better man. I don't fail. I learn. I will stay true to myself and not change for anyone. I will not judge myself. I will not judge women. I will not judge other men or make excuses. I am here to build my mind up, and I am not here to explain myself to you or force you to understand me. That's your job. This is who I am today. And if you are lucky enough to keep my attention and earn my respect, you will get to meet the new me tomorrow. That's that. I just want to take a moment to use that. Guys, soak that in. When you start to believe in yourself, this is how you talk. This is how you think. This is how you move. You don't worry about women. You don't worry about situations, okay? You drive yourself. You drive yourself to be a better man. But here we go. Let's get back to this. Guys, if y'all joining us, we're breaking down how seduction works and how important it is to go after her emotions and not her mood. Her mood will always be above the surface, gentlemen. Her emotions will always be below the surface, okay? So I just showed you one way I can smash her, okay? All right. Here's another way that I can smash her. All right. And that is being creative. That is being able to plan things with her, create things together, and not only creating it, gentlemen, but also painting a creative intimacy picture and designing it in her mind of a future. A future. You can paint a future to her by creating and letting her know why she should fuck you, why she should suck your dick, why she should cook, clean, vacuum, and eat come for you because of your creative side. And I always tell you guys, always love to give you guys the perfect example. I always love to tell you guys about sound checking your wine place, the wine place or whatever. You know, the place you go out for wine. Okay, let's just say you go wine. I don't drink, but I do go to wine places with women. And on the corner of my dick on your forehead and my balls in your mouth. Okay, so I every time I know I go there, I know the building. I know the building. I know the owner. I know the jazz band. I know the waiters. I know everything. See, the average surface dweller is going to say, hey, let's go out on a date. Hey, let's go out on a date. Are you free? Let's go out on a date, right? But the creative side of you is not only in the wine above your bed, it's not only in the lights, the shower lights. If y'all don't know what the shower lights look like, let me show you what they look like real quick as I'm breaking all this shit down. It's the wine above your bed. It's the shower lights that you have in your shower. It's your easel that you have in your living room. And like I showed you, the wine above your bed. It's being able to take things and create memorable moments. See, when you're cold in the game, even not asking because we don't ask, but telling a woman about going on a date with you can be just as memorable. Because a man that knows himself, a man that knows the building, can paint a creative picture and a creative sexual future in which a woman becomes more intrigued with you. Become more intrigued with you. Again, I'll use a few people. Today, Freelance Ronin is gonna be the owner. I say G Dog, you're gonna be my waiter. Let's see here. Let's see, Edward E Martinez, you're gonna be the band. Okay, those are the players of the game. Now, before I even talk to the woman, before I even approach and put my bid in with a woman, I am going to the store called Freelance Ronins. Freelance Ronins, guys, is a jazz club that has a jazz bar, has a live jazz band, and they have cheese boards and they have intimate areas. So I'm gonna go to Freelance Ronins. And every woman that I have wine with, I'm gonna take her to Freelance Ronins. I'm not changing it. Every woman I want to have wine with, I'm going to Freelance Ronins. Because in Freelance Ronins, there's my waiter G, and then there's the band called the Martinez Band. Okay, I just wanted to let y'all know I'm gonna use those players in the game. So I sit down. First thing I'm gonna run in my dog G right there. I'm gonna get cool with G. G, what's going on? I'm Steve. Hey, big dog, you're gonna be my waiter, man. You're gonna be my waiter. I'm gonna tip you well. This is what I like to drink. These are the cheeseburgers I like. You're gonna learn me so well that when I'm sitting with a woman, I'm not even going to ask you what I'm ordering because you're going to get my order without me asking you because I'm going to tip you very well. So G and I are going to have this connection, all right? Now, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the band. I'm going to go over to the Martinez Band. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Martinez? How you doing? My name is Steve. You know, I'm just new to this place, but I'm kind of a fan of what you writing. What's that song you playing? And Martinez might be saying, oh, that song is called My Balls Smacking You. It's smacking a woman in her eye. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Man, so can I go online and listen to any of your music, Mr. Martinez? Okay, cool. I'm going to check out your shit, man. I bet. So what am I doing? I've already made a connection with the waiter. I already made a connection with Martinez. But also, eventually, I'm going to make a connection with Freelance Ronin, the owner of the place. where eventually he's going to bring us the house wine or whatever just on the house because I'm just that cool motherfucker. But gentlemen, this is called sound check. Sound check. I already have my waiter. I already know the Martinez band, and I already know the intimate spot. I know every area, nook, and cranny of Freelance Ronin's spot. Now, why is all this important? Because when I am setting up the motherfucking date, it's going to be a fucking adventure. I'm not just saying, let's just go out to eat. I got this idea. I got this great idea. I know this great jazz club. Oh man, it's a great jazz club on the corner of my dick on your forehead and my balls in your mouth. And it is called Freelance Ronin and Freelance Ronins. And the thing about Freelance Ronins I love the most about it and why I want to take you there to experience it is because not only do they have, it's a nice establishment that has a very nice intimate area where I can get to know you more in an intimate way. But I can't tell you how great the cheese boards go well with the wine and also the music. They've got this band called the Martinez Band, and they have a great song. I mean, the song that caught me was, I think it was called My Balls Smacking You in Your Eye. It was a great song, but I'll make sure when we get there, I'll introduce you to the leader of the band. Now, I want y'all to figure that. Now, feel me on this now. I am giving her and painting the experience of what it's going to be like before she even goes. She's getting the detail of why I want to take her there, why this is my spot, because of the intimate area, because of the Martinez Band, because of how I'm treated there. All these things culminate to why I want you to experience what it's like being with me going to my favorite wine place. And when I let her know what time I wanted to go and what I wanted to wear, and we set it up. Y'all see that, gentlemen? See the difference in that? See the difference in the creativity. Liberty Man, I got you 1 second. See the difference? See the difference in that? And the difference with that is that when you do exactly what I'm showing you. Wait, let me check the phone lines. You do exactly what I'm showing you. Let me just double check the phone lines. Phone lines are clear. When you do what I'm showing you how to do it, what's happening is that when she walks into the establishment, she's going to be treated like royalty because I'm being treated like royalty. I'm going to have my favorite intimate spot. But here's the thing. Now, remember, I set this up on Monday. So who am I calling? I'm calling up. Hey, guess what I'm on the phone with? As soon as I hang up with her or before I hang up, usually I would talk to the guys first, but you can do it first or back. First I'm doing, I'm going to say, hey, G, what's up, big dog? Hey, when are you working? Oh, you working Saturday night? Oh, you're going to be there around 7? I bet. I'm about to set this joint up, dog. Okay. So you got, hey, go ahead and lock me in Saturday, 7 o'clock. Oh, G. All right, I'll see you there, G. All right, got the waiter locked in. Yo, call up my dog. Hey, yo, Martinez was good, big dog. Hey, man, we talk about you fucking that bitch in a second, but hey, peep game. I'm going to be bringing the joint in and introducing you. You going to be there around 7 o'clock? Okay. So when I get the opportunity, between your set, I'll make sure I bring the lady over so I can introduce her to you, okay? See, you all see what I'm doing? To even the point if I'm even good with Freelance Ronin, I call him and let him know I'm coming in. Hey, are you going to be there around 7? Because I know you have certain different restaurants, but if you're there, I would love to introduce you to her. Come on, guys. Look at what guys, it's already fucking over before it even started. It's already over before it started because I've set everything. Everything is positioned. I've set everything up to be a great time. Guys, I promise you, it's a mind fuck to a woman. When you walk her in the area and you stop, it's like, hey, let me introduce you to the band. Now, remember, the band, Martinez, the jazz band's got a bunch of women around. Everybody loves his music, but he takes a moment to stop between sets to walk over and introduce himself. I'm introducing her to the leader of the band that everybody's listening. Dog, this is Pussy Points. And then after I do that, I say, you know what? Hey, can you play that song? Hey, baby, remember that song, my balls hitting your eye? Hey, Martinez, when you get a chance, can you play that song for us? Come on, man. I'm even asking for songs and you gonna do that shit. It's already over. So then when I go sit down, who comes rolling up? My dog G. Yo, Steve, what's going on? How you doing, G, man? Hey, how you doing? We got everything. You already got your order set for you, sir. Who is this fine young lady? Hey, G, peep game, bruh. Man, I'm minding my own business, getting my, you know I am with my Excuse Fairy Crunch. You know I had to get my Excuse Fairy Crunch on. So I went and go get my Excuse Fairy Crunch, man. And G, look, I saw her. G, come on, dog. Do you think I'm going to let her live? Come on, you know. Come on, look at her, G, right? Yeah, and I give G all that dap and everything. And then we all good. And G, what's G going to do? Yeah, okay, might take your order. And you know what, G, make sure we get that cheese to go good with that wine, for that cheese board to go good with whatever wine she orders. Takes the notes. Hey, look, all he does is write her order on a piece of paper and walks the fuck off. She's thinking, wait a second, why didn't he get your order? Do you know how badass you are when you don't even have to ask for your order in front of a lady and they already know what the fuck you want? They know what the fuck you like, and they bring your shit to you without even fucking asking. Y'all don't even understand to add those two up. Hell, I could stop right there. But what happens if Freelance Ronin, the owner of Freelance Ronin, is in the building? You know the fucking owner? Yeah, let me meet you. Hey, Freelance. Let me introduce you to, hey, Freelance, man. You know I am getting my Excuse Fairy Crunch and everything, man. You know, I saw this fine one. Yeah, I mean, you know how to put my bid in, man. But anyway, I know you're busy, so I can't really talk to you, but Freelance, I want you to meet, and he's the owner of the thing. And you know what Freelance Ronin gonna do? He gonna call G over. He say, G, come over here. Hey, G, why don't you bring him our best wine on the house? Hey, you take care. It was nice meeting you. I gotta go. He get on his phone talking to his bitch and fade up. Guys, it's already over. Because I created it. I set it up. I didn't hit her mood. I shifted an emotion by showing her how creative I was. And she just got the front end of the experience over the phone. All right, gentlemen, think about the front and back end so y'all understand this. The front end, think about when you were a kid and you saw a roller coaster commercial and how excited you were. Or think about if you saw the new Batman coming out and how excited you are, you can't wait to see that. Or a new song or a new album is coming out, you can't wait to see that. That's the front end, right? But then when you are actually living that part, or go to the roller coaster, riding the roller coaster, going to the movie theater, playing that song for the first time, you also get the experience. So I already have her with the front end of breaking it down, but she doesn't know the experience of actually meeting the Martinez band, actually meeting my waiter, actually meeting Freelance Ronin, actually just all these things combinating. And this is, hey guys, we haven't even begun talking yet. We haven't even begun talking yet, and it's already over. Because don't forget, I told G, I forgot to tell y'all, after G walks away, hey, G, make sure you slow down on that check because I'm definitely going in for the kiss. So when I ask for the check, you slow it down. But do you see what creative is? Because to a woman, she's saying to herself that if I go over this man's place, is he that creative in the bedroom? He is, wow, outside the bedroom. But is he this creative in the bedroom? Is he this creative? If I gave him my body, is he going to be creative with it? What is he going to do with it? Is he just going to stab me a few times and roll over? Or is he going to break my body down the way he broke me down by watching this? You see that? Do you see that right there, gentlemen? I'm going to ask a few questions to get to check the phone lines. All right, let me get this. Oh, man. This is a 127. This is a long one. I might have to hang. It might be a prank call, but let me do it real quick. 127, what's your question, man? Well, how can I help you, sir?
Oh, what's up, Coach? This is AN.
Oh, what's going on, AN? All right, I thought you were a pranker. Hey, AN, where do you think you went wrong, brother?
Probably the safety, Coach. The trust, sexual trust.
No. Wait. You say you got all four. So you made her smile, laugh, blush, think, and react, or react. What are the four things that you hit?
All right, Coach. The reason I said 4 is because the last one, which is think, I didn't hit it on a consistent basis, but I could pinpoint points in my texting where I actually did make her think.
Okay.
She asked me some personal questions.
All right, walk me through. Okay, you put your bid in. What was the first conversation like? Did she hit you up or did you hit her up? What happened?
She gave me a number and I hit her up.
All right, which is strike one. I'm gonna let it slide. You fucked up right there by taking her number without offering yours, but it's okay. So, what was your first? What did you say to her?
I did offer her my
cool.
numbers first.
All right, so
she gave me a number.
What did you say? What was your first text message?
My first text message was I told her who I was, and then I let her know that whenever she's free, she should hit me back. Terrible. No, you how long you been listening to me for, brother? How long you been listening to me for? A very long time, Coach. Why are you fucking up, brother? Why are you fucking it up then? You're not listening to me. If you say a very long time, then you failed. Because the first thing you say is the story of how the fuck you met. This is what I was doing. I was going to get my excuse fairy crunch because I wanted to get my eat on. And I saw you. And it was at that moment I had to make a decision. Do I go and get my excuse fairy crunch and have you miss out on a great guy? Or do I go over there and put my bid in? Why do you not understand that, young man? How is it that you don't understand that? Oh, sorry, Coach. I thought that came after setting up the date.
No, you're not paying attention. I show you guys all the time. It's a fixed 4. Your story and whatever the fuck she says, then you set up the date, brother. Then you set up the date.
Okay.
So where did you take her?
I took her to, well, Coach, firstly, where I stay is a very underdeveloped place.
I don't want to hear that. I just want to know where you took her. Where'd you take her?
Okay, I took her to kind of like a 24/7 garage place.
Okay, that's fine because that's in your area. So how did you set up the date? How did you set the date up?
You mean through text or how the date went?
Okay, maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. How did you set up the date?
Oh, okay. I first told her when I was free, the time, and then
look at your phone and just read what you said. Just read what you said on your phone. Just read it. Or if you want to send it to me, I'll read it.
Okay.
You want to send it to me so I can read it?
Okay, I said.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that would take long, Coach. Can I just read it instead?
Yes, please.
Okay, I said, Sunday sounds good. I'll be able to avail myself. I want us to meet.
Wait. What do you mean Sunday sounds good? What does that mean? You ain't set shit up. What do you mean Sunday sounds good? That's the first thing that came out of your mouth? Sunday.
Oh, she told.
When we first met, she told me that she will only be off on Sunday.
Okay, that's fine. So go ahead. Sunday sounds good. Go ahead and explain what happened. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then I said, since Sunday is all about relaxation, Mary, I know a great spot where we can do just that. The environment there is nice and relaxed, it's not too noisy, and it's a great place for a date. And then she replied, okay, Sunday at 12 is fine.
Okay, then what happened? So you go there Sunday at 12. What happened? Walk us through it. You see her, and what did you do?
All right. The first date, coach, we couldn't actually meet up because it was raining and she didn't have a car. So we then decided to reschedule it. And then, which is again the same spot, the same time.
All right, that's okay. So go ahead and explain. Go ahead, please.
Okay, the second date where she did actually show up. She showed up. I went to give her a hug. Firstly, she wasn't that open. And then I said, okay, now what's up? Because at this point, we have been talking for a while. We did I think I added up until sending her video messages. We'd be going back and forth.
Brother, slow down. Yeah. You tried to give her a hug. You sat down. Okay, you sat down. What happened after that?
After that, I just went into conversation to make.
Wait. Did you order food or drink? I mean, I don't know what the fuck the garage is. So what is the garage a food place or what is the garage?
It's kind of like a 24/7 place. You can get everything there.
Okay, so did you not have Did you not have a waiter?
No, there wasn't a waiter.
Was there a cashier?
Yeah, there were a couple of cashiers.
How the fuck can you get the food, man? You just grab it and run? I mean, goddamn it. What the fuck? How did you get your whatever you ordered? Did you go to a cashier? Did you get it and stand in front of a cashier? Or did you have someone come to you, man? I'm trying to understand. How? What happened?
Coach, the reason why I've chose this place is because upstairs there's a place where we could actually sit and talk. So I decided after talking with her for a while, just to get a little bit comfortable, I went downstairs to go buy the ice cream. And then
why didn't you take her down there? Why didn't you take her down there with you?
I thought it would be quicker.
You thought
to buy the ice cream and then.
All right, wait. How are you going to be able to tell the cashier and her to understand that you're going to go in for the kiss when you come get a sample spoon? How is she going to be able to know that? Let's go get our ice cream. Come on. Well, because you ain't fucking listening to me, dog. You're not paying attention. Now, wait, let's stop. Let's back up a little bit because I got to finish this shit up. What did you talk to her about when you were sitting down with her?
Well, we were sitting down. I actually told her about the place. I told her about myself, how I love ice cream, trying to go into the backstory of it. She opened up a little bit. We talked about some stuff that we talked on the chat. The wine, we went into the wine conversation. I told her that.
All right. So wait. Okay. All right. Did you ever kiss her? Yes or no?
No. And
okay.
Well,
you already know you fucked that up. So where y'all at right now? Where y'all at right now in your messages? Where y'all at right now?
We stopped talking actually.
What the fuck are you asking me? Oh, why did y'all stop talking?
I actually cut her off towards the end, Coach.
Why did you cut her off towards the end?
Because when we parted, or when I took her to the place where I wanted to kiss her, she then started putting some distance between us. When I went in for the hand, she started getting closed off again. And then when we parted, it was like 0% affection there.
Well,
So I decided, all right, I might as well throw that.
Well, I understand. Okay, but you weren't talking about anything to make it sexual or sensual, man. You were just talking about a bunch of bullshit, dog.
Okay.
If you're talking on the surface, how can you get
help.
What? What's up?
And it doesn't help even if I took it well, not sexual actually, but to flirtatious and sensual on the text.
What day did you meet her on? A Monday? What day did you meet her? Tell me what day you met her on.
I met her on the 3rd of February.
All right, you met on the 3rd of February. You're supposed to go out probably on the 10th or something, but it started raining, right? So you couldn't do that, right? Right?
Uh-huh.
So then you rescheduled it for the following Sunday. Am I correct?
Yes, which is
which is 2 weeks away. So what the fuck? So what were y'all talking about for 2 weeks?
What we were talking about, Coach, was actually me. I was giving her more information about myself, and I tried. Where's
the photos?
Break down.
Did you ask for a photo?
Yeah, I asked for a photo. She gave me the photo.
And what did you do?
We went actually to video. Yeah.
Real quick, because I gotta continue. Do you understand why she stopped fucking with you or didn't want to fuck with you?
Not entirely, Coach.
Because you didn't lead her fucking ass. Where were you leading her to? Where were you drawing her and moving her to before you should have been tonguing that motherfucker at the door within 2 weeks? What the fuck what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, Coach. We were talking about some stuff. I tried my best to take it to video because on the video also I said some flirtatious stuff. She loved it. She giggled. She laughed and all of that.
All right, man. Well, I'm gonna go into the show, man. You just need to go because it just you fucked up so much, dog. It's nothing but fuck ups, dog. You ain't doing shit right. So please pay attention to the show, okay, man? Please.
All right, Coach.
Thank you. I appreciate you. But good call, man. We'll throw you back in. Thank you for the call, brother. I need to look up the garage. All right, brother. I'm kind of wondering what the fuck is the garage and shit. I like to see what the fuck they have over there and shit. Anyway, guys, got a question? Go ahead and call in. We got you. Let me answer some of y'all questions real quick before I continue. Before we get into this, because I got a bunch of questions trying to catch up with the questions. Liberty Man asks, how do I get better at being a leader? Liberty Man also asks, when do you start touching a woman so they can have sex with you on the data? Okay, Liberty Man, please, Liberty Man, I'm telling you, stay away from women, please. Please, please. I don't want no one calling the police on your creepy ass. Please, Liberty Man. You're too creepy. You're too damn creepy. Please, just stay away from women, dude. Do the world a favor. Stay away from women. TJ says, if you do all that, won't she see you as a good long-term partner? Or if you just smash if you're TJ, let me ask you a question. When you walk out your door every morning, do you say to yourself, oh my God, I'm walking out my door? What if a squirrel comes down the tree and tries to bite my nuts? Oh my God, I'm going outside. What if a bird flies from the sky and starts poking out my fucking eyes? Do you say, oh my God, I'm gonna go out the door and what if the ants get together and try to slay me? Do you ever say that shit? No, you don't. Because you don't give a fuck. So why do you give a fuck about this question? What is wrong with you surface dwellers? If it was important, don't you think I would cover it, man? I don't give a fuck what she thinks. I don't care. Because TJ, they're all gonna want you long term. They're all going to want to marry you. They're all going to want to have babies by you, man. That's what part of being a man's about. I'm sorry. They're going to want you all to themselves, TJ. So all this long-term shit, it's none of my fucking business what she wants. She can want to marry me, have a long-term relationship. She can even want my baby. But that's none of my fucking business. Nor is it your business what a fucking squirrel does, a group of ants, or a fucking bird. Just listen to the show, man, and stop asking these silly, asinine questions, man. Common sense. They're going to want you long term because you're the unicorn. You're the one you're the anomaly. You're different from everybody else. She wants to capture you. She wants to keep you. She does want to marry you. She wants a relationship with you. She wants to have a baby by you. So fucking what? What does that got to do with me? I mean, my God, y'all, I don't understand. I don't get it, man. Sheesh. Let me make sure I catch up on all the questions. And we will continue. I just want to make sure I'm scrolling down just to make sure I caught up on all the questions. Oh, let me see what this motherfucker said. I was saying when you start to touch, you're in the wrong room, Liberty Man. This is not the Liberty Man. Liberty Man, wait, time out. Liberty Man, you're in the wrong room, buddy. That's 4 doors down to the right. You're in the wrong room. A man doesn't escalate. That's what those bitch-ass seduction community guys taught you to talk like. What the fuck do you mean escalate? Escalate the dating and say, brother, this is not for, hey, Liberty Man, stay in the room as long as you want, but please don't speak again. Because you can be in here, but man, listen, this ain't for you. And I would tell you, this is a man's space. This is not Creepyville. This is not weirdo show. So just please shut the fuck up and allow me to teach those that want to learn game. God damn, I feel bad for y'all motherfuckers. BK, what's up there? Talking to a married woman. We've been flirting. She tells me she wants to fuck. She's touching herself on the phone with me. But I don't know why to wait to make it. Oh, okay. Hey, I'll tell you how to make this shit happen. Before we go any further, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You don't have to worry. I am not here to fuck up what you have. Your life is your life. It's none of my business. Now, with that being said, this is what I want to do. We could go ahead and rent a spot at this hotel called BC's Saturday. Let me know when you're free. Let's rent a room for a few hours. We fuck and we move on. The end. That's it. That's how you do it. You just listen. This is what I always tell a lot of you guys. You don't know what the woman is. And don't think women don't have guys after them. Don't even think that for a moment. That's why I always tell any woman, regardless of her situation, I'm not here to fuck up what you have. Do whatever it is you're doing. Go out with whoever you want to go out with. Hang out with who you want to hang out with. I'm not here to fuck up what you have. I'm just trying to make it better and enhance what you have. So if we doing all this shit you saying, BK, then the fact it was worrying me, BK, Well, I'm gonna tell you what's worrying me is your fuck game is worrying me, BK. I'm a little nervous because I'm gonna tell you why. It's the rule of Jill Scott.
Sometimes I say it like this: if you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
Damn. So BK, what's worrying me is that if she's doing all this shit, why aren't you telling her what to do? Why aren't you leading her to the whole BC's, I think it is, hotel? You talking about making it happen, and you gonna make it, it's either gonna make it happen or you ain't gonna make it happen. Okay? It's gonna happen, it's gonna make it happen. Period. So I want you to think about that, okay? I want you to think about that, okay? Just think about it. You got to lead. You're not leading her, which is worrying me. Like your fuck game is off because you should have already led her to fucking already. She's doing all that playing with her pussy. You should have already let her know what the deal is, what you want to do, why you want to do it. You should have already done that, okay? All right? So that's just something I want you to say. That's something I want you to do. Let me grab this other question. If you need to have more questions, hit me up. Let me check the phone lines real quick while we continue this ism that y'all getting right now. 714, I got you. Let me bring you in. Hold on, 714, I got you. Give me one second. Let me answer this question. Uncle, how are we service jealous trying to be deep? Supposed to learn what every question you ask is silly. TJ. If I don't talk about it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And what your emotional ass is doing, or that voice in your emotional ass head is trying to tell you, is to look at shit that ain't fucking important, man. It's not important. Who cares if she wants a long term? What? Tell me, while I talk to this young man on the phone, you tell me why your question is so important. And I'm going to post your question, and I want you to tell me what is the importance of this shit? Why is that so important if she wants to have a long-term relationship with you? Because if she refuses to fuck you, wait, you said and refused to smash you in fear to lose. Man, that don't even sound, man, what I'm saying to do, you got to get some women, man. It's like you conjuring up like stories that don't make no fucking sense. 714, what's up, brother? I didn't mean for the wait. What's up, brother?
Steve?
What's up, man?
Hello?
What's your question, man? What's up?
Here's my question, Steve. It's Bacoli on Palm
I
Springs.
know. All
All
right, what's your question, brother? What's up?
Okay, I got a legit question. It's going to sound weird to most of these guys, but this is the honest to God truth. I don't feel, this is not ego, but I honestly to God, Steve, do not feel like any woman out there that I've met or seen or anything is worthy not only of my seed, but I don't think she's even worthy of having sex with me. What happens when you reach that point in your life where you just feel like, it's not that I'm too good for them, but they're too beneath me. They're too, I see almost, maybe there's a unicorn out there, but it's like I've been with so many chicks and stuff that I'm at the point now where none of them are worthy enough to have my offspring, and none of them are even worthy enough at this point to even get off on my dick anymore. So what do you suggest for a guy like me where none of them are worthy?
What is there to suggest? Just live your life.
Okay. So just keep doing what I'm doing and just, so, I mean, is it possible where a guy can actually reach a point like me where he's beyond sex and everything else? Like he doesn't find anything. Have you ever heard of this before? Or am I?
Well, if you listen to Real Game, if you listen to Real Game No Theory, all those guys are the same way, and they're not your age.
Okay, so it's normal. You're saying a guy could reach a point where he's just saying, "I'm just above it all. It's too beneath me," right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, can't you reach? So there's nothing wrong with me then at 64. This is normal. Then you're saying where
Okay.
I should feel this way.
Okay, there's
nothing wrong with it, right?
Okay, wait. This is why I try to tell y'all to stop worrying about the collective and think about the individual. If you like Raisin Bran cereal, then who cares what anybody else thinks? You like what you like, you do what you do. You don't have to explain what you are and what you do. I get bored with women.
I was just asking for you, since I was just asking if you think it's natural that guys eventually reach a point, not at a young age.
No.
My age, and you've been with people.
Well, no, I'm saying not your age, because I've been doing this. I've been fucking since I was 13. So I reached that point in my teens. Well, wait, hold on. Right. I reached that point in my teens, my late teens, that pussy just ain't special, and I just started getting bored with women. You'll get bored with them. You will, because the lifestyle you're living, that you have so many options, you have so many women, you manage them, you do all this other stuff, you just get bored. You just want to be left alone. And that's why we always tell guys, if you listen to the shows, we tell guys we try to get rid of women more than we try to bring them in. It's harder to get rid of them because they want to hang around, because they don't want to lose us, because they know that what we bring to the table is so great. So that's part of it. That's part of the lifestyle. The deeper you are with yourself and the more knowledge you have of yourself, the levels in which these young men don't see where you're coming from, because right now you're speaking a language in which they just have no idea what you're talking about. But I'm not saying it is real. Right. No, it's real. What you're saying is absolutely right. You're gonna get to a point where it pussy becomes so easy to get. It's like I just don't even feel like doing it. It's just too easy. It's too easy to pull her. It's too easy to get her to fall in love. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even gonna try. I don't even want to be interested in women. And the weird thing is,
90 seconds.
The weird thing is, the more you are this way, the more they're going to even want you that much more, because you become this thing called a challenge. You're not trying to be a challenge, but they're going to see you as a challenge.
I'm honestly feeling this way. This is how I really feel.
No, and I understand. No. I get you, because I'm that way as well. It doesn't make they can't make sense of what you're saying right now. You're right about what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
60 seconds.
It's just we're talking to a lot of guys who haven't even got a sniff of pussy to understand, like, why would you be that way? They probably like ask that question. Why would you be that way? But they don't understand the depth of the man that learns himself to a point where the sex is the evolving of yourself. It's not the sex with the woman. The woman doesn't make me. It's the evolving of learning me and learning what I'm capable of, to a point where women are obsolete because they've never been. See, a lot of people think women have something to do with the game. They're just perks. They're just little. They're like little. Like you're walking down the pathway, an apple tree. You got apple tree.
10 seconds.
A pear tree. You got a banana tree. I mean, you just pick, as you're walking down your path, you just choose the fruit you want to eat, right? But you don't sweat. You don't care about
like pieces.
Right. You just keep walking, and then if you don't want to touch any fruit, and you want to check out vegetables, and you say fuck the fruit, because I'm beyond the fruit, and I'm beyond vegetables. I'm beyond that. I'm beyond, and that depth of game is where I'm trying to lead them towards, because in their mind, on the surface, they think woman is God. They think woman is everything.
We're God.
Yes.
We're nothing. We're the God.
That's the point I'm trying to get them to see, big dog. They think woman is special. They are afraid of woman. They're afraid to talk to women. They are afraid to do things with women, because we're going to talk about this on tomorrow's show about the manipulation. But what I'm saying is that when they actually know their worth and value and believe in it. Now, they can know about it and not believe in it. You know what I mean? They can know about it.
Yeah.
But when they truly believe in it, there is no ant, squirrel, bird, mammal, bear, goat, or woman that is going to be a thought. Here's the weird thing. 714, I was saying, These guys walk out their door every day, and they don't care about the squirrels. They don't care about the birds and the insects in the grass. They just go about their life. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
You when you walk out, when they walk, well, all of us, we walk, well, you and I, but we'll say them because they're like us. When we walk out our door, we're not concerned about nature. That's moving. It's all around us. It's moving all around us constantly. We're not concerned about that. Another thing, the weather. We're not concerned about the weather. The weather is moving still around us. We're just moving.
It does what it does.
Yeah, it does what it does. Absolutely. But see, the thing is that they worship women too much because they put women above all things. So that means their focus is on the woman versus focusing on right. So they can't see what you're saying right now. What you're saying is absolutely true. I feel you with my hands in my feet.
I gotta tell you what I did to him. Okay, check this out real quick before I go. I know you're busy. I was at like a Trader Joe's. It's like a store out here on the West Coast. I don't know if you have them. It's like a health food kind of whole food type store. I'm in there and there's like a chick who's like an 8 or 9, literally super hot. This was 2 days ago, right here in La Quinta, California. She's behind me and she's keeping her distance because she's like still 3 feet away. Nobody's following social distancing. Now most guys would turn around and start talking to her, or chat her up or something. I'm just she's like looking at her phone and some shit. And I had eaten Mexican food over that day. So I figured, I could either fart right in here or wait till I go outside. So I just slowly let out a small, a silent but deadly fart right onto her, just to get a reaction out of her. And you could tell she smelled it, and people around me started smelling the gas, and they didn't know who it came from, and they thought it came from her. It was kind of funny. So while these guys are praising these bitches and trying to chat them up, I'm farting on them and shit like that. What do you think of shit like that?
No, but okay, but see, no, but this what hold on. No, but this is what I'm saying before I let you go. Yeah. I'm not here to have an opinion of what you're doing. I can only say, okay, no. I mean, that's what you do. No, that's what I'm trying to say. See, this is what I'm trying to see. You're allowed to have your life.
It's a metaphor. It was more of a metaphor why I did it. It's like a metaphor. Like you bitches are so used to getting your asses kicked. Here's a fart. Suck that up.
Okay.
It was like, there's nothing personal against it.
All right. No, okay. I'll throw you back in, but thanks, brother. Appreciate your call, man. We'll throw you back in, but thank you, brother. Thank you very much. So, all right, peace out. But what I'm saying to y'all young men is that I don't mind him saying what he's saying, but I try to educate everybody. You're allowed to have thought. Please understand that. But what I'm trying to get you young men to see is that another man or another woman's thought is none of your business. Everybody's allowed to have thought. But the problem is most of you guys, you begin to believe the thought as it's your thought or it's going to happen to you. And that's what we want y'all guys to stop worrying about all that stuff. But I mean, he just says what he says. That's cool. But he did make a point. But right now we're not at that level. So I want to continue what we're talking about because I don't want y'all to be like, oh my God, if I learn this game, you mean I'm never going to like women? That's not what I'm saying. So don't worry about that. Let's continue talking what we're saying. So if you're just joining us, and I welcome all you with open arms, make sure y'all watch the show tomorrow morning with myself, Lakari, because we're going to be talking about the manipulation. We'll be talking about the manipulation aspect of game that most of y'all don't see. But what we're talking about right now is that if you're just joining us, we've been discussing that why you have always been doing it wrong because you're too busy trying to change the wrong thing, okay? You're too busy trying to change the wrong thing in a woman. We want you to change her emotion, okay? Not her mood. And the problem is most of you guys are trying to change the mood of a woman versus tap into the emotions. But the only way you'll be able to tap into the emotions is by having depth. You have to have depth. And please let me say this for TJ so y'all understand. So let me say this. What comes with depth, is that they are going to want to marry you. They're going to want to date you. They're going to want to fuck you. And they want to have babies with you. And they're going to want to have long-term relationships with you. But I know for a lot of you guys, y'all think that is bad, but I'm going to tell you why this is good. You see, gentlemen, when these women meet you, they're going to want all these things. But the one thing they know they're not going to be able to have is you. They won't be able to have you, but they're going to have to accept that they are part of a harem in which you have a roster. Whether your roster is 2, 3, 5, or 10, 15, or 20, depending on how good you are, they are not going to accept the other woman, maybe at first. And listen to me. Calm down. I got y'all. I'm going to show you why you win at the end. You're going to lose the first battle lost is she is not going to accept being second side chick, side lady, or being just a number on your list. They're not going to accept that. But why do they accept it later on? It's exactly why I teach y'all game. It's exactly why I show you why it's okay to lose a battle, but win a war. You see, gentlemen, I always tell you every time, like I tell y'all guys, I tell you a lot, as I show you again, that always remember the rule. It's not who I am when you're with me. It's what I am when I'm not around. It's you thinking about me when I'm not around. It's you missing me. It's you fantasizing about me. It's you grabbing your phone and it buzzes that you get excited because you hope that it's me texting you, me voicemailing, me video calling, or me setting up an interaction between us, only to show you that it's not me. But why is this important, gentlemen? This is so fucking important. Everything that I do, from the wine to the shower lights to the easel in my house, from going texting, voicemail, and video, are all the reasons why she's going to come the fuck back. Which you guys don't understand, and this is the beauty of what I'm showing you. The 98% of those guys out there are doing work for you and you don't even realize it. They're not clear. They're not concise. They're not impactful. They're not assertive. They don't take risks. They can't elevate or educate the woman, and you can. And that's why they're going to come back to you. That's why they're going to come back to you. I'm going to answer this fucking weak ass question. So give me a second. That's why they come back to you. Listen to me. As I told you before, she's always gonna, what you do is, all you do is apply the bullets to the war that she has with herself. She's gonna say, you know what? Let me see who I'm gonna use in this motherfucker. She's gonna say, all right, Unique. You know, Unique, you're a smooth guy. You're handsome. Yeah, I like everything. Wait, hold on. How many women are you seeing? What's your status? Unique can say, I got a woman. I'm living with a woman. I'm engaged to a woman. I'm married to a woman. I'm dating a woman. Or I'm seeing a bunch of women. Unique gonna just tell her the fucking truth. This is the battle he's going to lose. But in losing, he's going to win it all. She's going to say, I'm not that kind of woman. Who do you think I am? I've got value. I'm a good girl. Who do you think I am? A side chick? Unique? Oh no, forget that. You know what? It was nice knowing you. Oh no. Now wait. Remember, guys, hold on. Wait. Before I finish that part, let's back up a little bit. Excuse me. Let me back up a little bit. Unique put his bid in. Unique made her smile, laugh, blush, think, react. The way Unique was talking to her, land, sea, air, space. When he started asking her for a photo and everything, she couldn't understand why. And every photo he got, he broke down why she's lucky enough to be with him. To a point where he trained her to start giving him photos, because every time she was around Unique, he isn't, but he was like, before I say this, he isn't, but he was like the dress, the purse, the shoes. And why do I say that? He was a thing that a woman looked at and realized he takes away my insecurities. He makes me feel like the only one in the world. He makes me lose time. He makes me feel like I'm special. He makes me feel like this dress would on a fucking woman. Remember that. The way she talked to him was like unother. She never talked to a guy who sent voice messages because she was kind of nervous at first, but then he trained her to start using her voice message. Unique then was maybe in October. He gave her a Sexoween invitation and showed him the story of the sexual ghost haunting his fucking apartment. So what I'm saying is, everything Unique did, he set this up for later on. And when she saw the wine above the bed, he explained to her why he has wine above his bed. When she saw the lights in his shower, he explained why he has the lights in the shower. When she saw the easel, so he already built the comeback up. Now let's fast forward to her saying, I'm not that kind of girl. I would never date a guy that's seeing other women. I would never date a guy that's married to a woman. I never date a guy that's living with a woman. I never date a guy that's seeing other women. I'm not that kind of girl. I've got value. So Unique, it was nice knowing you. See ya. Or like what they say back in the day, bye Felicia, whatever the fuck that stupid shit is. And they leave. And you know what Unique can do? Oh, wait, hold on. You know what my boy Unique would do? And you know, because Unique is from the UK, I'm going to try to talk like him. You know what Unique be like, hello, governor. He be like, fucking bloody. All right, you want to bloody go? All right. It's bloody okay if you go there, governor. Mate, look, here's a candle on the motherfucking window. When you want to come back, you come back. You know, I can't speak. So Unique would just put a candle on the window. Now the average surface dweller would be like, I'm sorry, I'll get rid of the women. I'll do what you want me to do. Tell me what you want to do because the connection we have is so great that I want you. No, Unique is like, hello, governor. You bloody want to go there, all right? Well, then let me light this thing up right here, mate. All right, blood. He lights his candle up, right? Puts this in the window. That's all he does. And all he does is already supply the bullets and missiles and fucking rocket fuel for the battle that she is about to have. Her mind says we have value. Her body says, I miss him eating my pussy. I miss him smacking my ass. I miss him coming all over me and doing all that naughty shit, taking fish and chips and putting it on my ass cheeks and eating it while he's watching a football game, whatever he's doing. Now, that's Unique with having sex. But let's look at Unique who didn't have sex with her, right? What she's saying is, I love how he makes me smile. I love how he makes me feel. I love how he takes away my insecurities. I love how he makes me feel. And hold on, guys. This is beauty by what I'm showing, guys. This is a Mona Lisa. Listen to me. What's going to happen is she's going to meet a surface dweller. Hey, yo, baby. Hey, mom, what's up, girl? What's up, guy? Girl, let's bloody go to our place and fuck like we can say God save the queen while we bloody fucking. You know, that stupid shit, right? She like, Unique never talked to me that way. She on the phone with him and shit. Hey, love, I never met you really before, but I got an idea. Let's go and let's go smash. Unique never talked to me that way. He had a little respect for me. Damn. I miss him. I'm thinking about him. Call up her guy friend. I fucking miss Unique. I fucking miss him. And the friend be like, oh, fucking Unique. He ain't shit, Gov. He ain't shit, love. He just an asshole. He don't want you. Look how you're bloody beautiful, like, and he doesn't even fucking want you. I want you. I fucking think you're beautiful. And he don't even bloody look at you. I mean, think about it. Look at all the other women he's got. He doesn't care about you, Gov. He don't even bloody look at you. You're beautiful. She's like, yeah, I know. But everybody's pushing towards my dog, Unique. And the reason why he's winning is because he's already laid the foundation here. Because what y'all understand was, he's the only one that got the invite. She can't get him out of his head once he's inside of her head. And she will always think and miss him to a point where the drug of Unique is so great that she's going to crawl her ass back to him. That's how it works, gentlemen. That's how game is. That's why we cold the way we are. That's why I'm not afraid to lose you and shit. Because I know you're going to bring your ass back eventually. Because you never met a motherfucker like me. You've never met a motherfucker like me. And as I just want to use my dog Unique on that, let me answer Johnny Q's question. All right, so Johnny Q, I don't know if this is the right place for you, sir, because you're telling me that you don't love yourself. And it's sad that you guys don't care enough about yourselves and you hate yourselves to a point where you let women come into your lives, your castles, and your universe and just talk shit about you. So I don't know if you're right for this place, but you're saying you're the problem is that you don't love yourself. You really hate yourself because you gave a woman a title built on disrespect. What does that say about you, sir? I'm sorry, but you're the problem, sir. You're the problem. Everybody knows the answer to Q. Letting Steve handle on the show. Thank you. I don't mind you guys talking. Call a girlfriend. Yeah, y'all answer the shit. I'm just scrolling back down to catch up with y'all. Y'all lighting his ass up. That's why I love my students, man. I love y'all motherfuckers. Y'all got this shit, man. Y'all got this shit. Let's see. Let's keep going here, man. So, yeah, why you hate yourself? Yeah. I don't understand that shit. Let me check I think the lines are down. So lines are down. So let's chop it up. Let's chop it up.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
All right, gentlemen, we're back. I'm the dean. Class in session. Gentlemen, what's very important here, okay? Does the invite only go one way? No, unfortunately. Hey, this is a good question, Mr. Martinez. The problem is a man should never invite a woman in. And y'all have done that all your lives. And this is why you are what you are today. Because you're allowing a woman, you're allowing her to rent space in your mind when you invite her in. You're saying you're special when you invite her in. And that's the problem with y'all guys. Y'all invite women in on general principle without even checking to see if she's even worth cutting your fucking grass. So Mr. Martinez, you guys are already doing this. That's why y'all worship women the way you do. And that's why y'all have the problems y'all have, because you're letting her in your mind, and she's living there rent free, and she ain't even give you any pussy. Y'all are thinking about her. Y'all worship her. Y'all check your phones to see if she calls. You check to see if she texts you. You want to know when she's going to see. I mean, men don't do that. We don't do that. We don't let them in here. Nobody gets in here. That's why we go for the invite. We want to live in her space and build from within. But you guys are always letting women in rent free, and that's the problem. Rent free, gentlemen, and these women are just doing whatever it is they want to do, without any question. Whatever it is they want to do, and that's the problem. And that's why it's hard to be able to communicate to something you worship so much. When you're looking up at it, you're like starstruck. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe it's a woman. What do I say? I don't want to mess this up. And that's the problem. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys, to look up to yourselves. Be starstruck by the man you see in the mirror. Fall in love and be obsessed with the man in the mirror. Call that man in the mirror the sexiest goddamn person you ever seen in your motherfucking life. You're desperate for that person in that mirror. You'll stalk that motherfucker. You'll do anything for that motherfucker to wear. Not a woman. Because a woman has no domain. They don't have no space here. The only thing they can rent is your dick, your tongue, and your fucking hands. And some of y'all like to put y'all foot in the pussy, your foot as well, but I don't want to get into all that shit. That would be more of a sex membership shit. But what I'm saying is that you rent out your dick, your hands, your tongue. You rent out your balls. You not rent it, you lease it or rent it. But you don't let them in your world. But that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. And that's why they are the way they are with you right now. Because this is how you are with yourselves. But as I was saying, I'll give y'all a few more. Another one. Like I always told you, man, guys, when you can educate a woman, Jesus Christ. And it's not like, hello, Muffy, yes, I've got a yacht outside of my house, and we can go on my yacht to my private jet. I'm not talking about that shit. I'm talking about being intimate on an intellectual level, where you can share your thoughts and share opinions and discuss things without arguing about things and just talking to each other. Gentlemen, listen, I'm not religious. Do you know how many fucking Muslims I've been dating and been with who will have arranged marriages and shit? Might I ask? Pakistanis, fucking Afghan, go on, all those things. Why? Because the conversation was so deep and so great that they knew that I'm never here to change them. I'm never here to force them to do anything, and that's on an emotional level. I'm never forcing anything, but that's why I use the word intimacy, because it's the first chance I get to really show her an intellectual side of me and also educate her as well. Because her knucklehead block thinking, she just thinks intimacy is sex, right? But it's not that. It's not just sex. but I educate her on a level to explain what intimacy is to me, and to let her know that and the why behind it is I'm trying to learn her character. I'm trying to learn. I want to know things about you that you don't tell anybody. That's the fuck I want. I don't want the surface level conversations. I want the shit that you don't tell other men. But we can talk we can listen. Here's y'all's problem. When you connect with a woman the way I'm showing you, they don't want to let you. I'll give you an example. When I in elementary school, we had telephones, okay, and they were like stuck to the wall, gentlemen. And we used to have this long ass cord because, see, the thing is that we had to sneak on the phone because, we had to go to bed at a certain time, and I would sneak on the phone. I'd be on the phone all night with these motherfucking women. Why? Because they just want to let you go. Because they after you get off the phone, they want to sneak over and meet up at the park or some shit like that. But what I'm saying is when you fascinate a woman, they don't want to get off the phone with you, or they don't want to stop texting you, because the thought of what you bring to the table is just so fucking amazing that they want to keep talking to you. And in elementary school, it's just like this, I'm going to let you go. Oh, no. Okay. You, all right. All right. Well, go ahead and hang up. You hang up. No, I hang up. You know what I mean? It was that kind of bullshit in elementary school where, they just didn't want to let you go. Then the next day they would write a letter. Now they would pass you a note. Now I can't understand how they fold it. I'm gonna give you an example how they fold it up. They would do some shit like this. I don't know exactly how they did it, but I'm just saying the shit looked like something like this. So the next morning when you were at school, they would take something like this, a note, and they would take that and put it in your book or your book bag, or they will hand it to you and walk away. So you just, Now when you were in the second grade, you're like second and third grade, the notes that you get were simple. I like you. Do you like me? Check the box, yes or no. You would check the box, yes or no. You fold the bitch back up and you pass it to your friends, and they pass it all the way down to the girl. She then opens it up, and that's how it was like in second and third grade. So I know I'm sounding old. I'm just saying that's how it was back then. But they would make notes and fold them up all cute like and shit like that for you. Okay. Let me read Unique's thing. Steve, when are you on point as a man? A lot of women say they will stay away from you because you're too much to handle. Well, no. Hey, Unique, let me say this to you, brother. Let me say this to you. This is part of it. I'll talk about this real quick. Give me a second. I'm drinking my tea. Added water to it to douse it down. My sweet tea. All right, my sweet tea. Okay, Unique, peep game. A lot of women out there believe that they love the control. They okay. The problem with the world is a woman unfortunately got a taste of what it's like to be a man and run shit. And that taste felt so good and tasted so good that they just wanted to continue that. And they don't want to give up control, Unique. See, most women don't want to lose control because they've always been in control. Telling a guy what they want, how they want it, where they want to eat. And a lot of women, you're right, they won't fuck with you. See, they won't fuck with you, Unique, because they don't know what they will become when they're with you. And if by chance they fuck with you, they'll never be the same again. Or hey, they'll never see guys the same again. Their world will flip upside down. And then she will always be on a journey to find a unique, a fake you. So she'll put together 10 or 15 guys to equal you, and it's still not you. And that's what fucks them up. Yeah, you're right, JP. They don't like not being in control. So when they meet a man that's in control, they'll be like, fuck that. I ain't fucking with him. No, I'm gonna stay away from your ass. No. Because you gonna get me to do some shit I never do. I ain't gonna take it in the ass and I fuck with you. You gonna make me, only gonna let me take it in the ass. I'm gonna pull it out and start sucking your dick. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not buying you gifts. I'm not taking you out to dinner. I like the life that I have right now. That's just laying back. I like the life I have right now. So I'm just saying that's just what it is. And you just gotta accept that, Unique. That's just part of the game. It's just part of being a man. That's all it is. It's just part of it, man. So you just have to understand that a lot of women are going to not fuck with you. But goddamn it, they're gonna be so close to wanting to fuck with you. It's gonna really fuck with them. Because they know there's adventure, excitement, monkey sex, all that nasty shit, and they know they can get that with you. And they're like, dude, do I do it or do I just leave this motherfucker alone? And oh shit, got my fucking. They know that. Oh no, yeah. Oh, that what Unique. That's the fear. The fear is see, they don't want to fall in love because they know if they fall in love, they are going to lose control. Yeah, all that is true. Women don't want. Okay, you know why women support the red pill shit and why they like it, even though they don't like it, but they're fine with it. You want to know why? Because they know eventually all those women hating motherfuckers are going to want some pussy one day. And it is at that point when they come off that red pill bullshit, they get in front of a woman, she going to eat their ass up. She knows she won. Listen, let me show you how cold she is. It's what she decides she wants to do. Do I want her to be a long-term boyfriend? Do I want to be a bank? Do I want him to drive me around? Do I want to be a father? What do I want him to be? And that's how deep it is, gentlemen. That's how deep it is. So they're fine with it. They're not fine with us. Because they feel like we're giving away shit and secrets that is going to force them to submit. They don't like that shit. They don't want to submit. They don't like this shit. But I tell you, they will take a man and risk it. They always say risk it all because of the roller coaster ride that they're going to go through. And gentlemen, they don't like that 2 mile an hour little kiddie ride that goes in a circle. They fucking love the emotional roller coaster of not having you, not knowing it's a day to day. He's going to find somebody else and get rid of me. Why isn't he messaging me? Is he talking to somebody else? Why isn't he talking to me? Is she sexier than me? Does she have his attention? Is he sleeping at her place right now? Is she making him dinner? What is that bitch doing? Or what are those bitches doing? That's what I'm saying. They begin to lose. They begin to lose their fucking mind. You could just be watching TV and shit, and she losing her mind because you're not talking to her. So I'm just saying, guys, that's how deep it is. But let's continue. But also, what I'm saying to you, like with intellectual conversations and all that stuff, see, women love men that commit. Write this down. It's important. Women love men that commit to themselves. Y'all thought I was going to say women, didn't you, motherfuckers? Nah, man. They love men that commit to themselves. Why? Because their thinking is, if I get a piece of what this motherfucker's about, oh my God. I won the lottery. They love men that are committing to themselves. And that means, gentlemen, putting yourself first. They love assholes. That's what makes a asshole an asshole. Because he commits to himself. He's a jerk because he commits to himself. He's selfish, conceited, arrogant, and cocky because he commits to himself and not the woman. The women want the guy to see. They actually lie to themselves. They say they want a guy to commit to them, but fuck, they've got thousands of those motherfuckers commit to it. They don't want near one of those motherfuckers. Thank you, old dog. Appreciate you, brother. They don't want near one of those guys. They want the motherfucker that is focused on himself. Because if he's that laser focused on his motherfucking self and worships himself and places himself above all things, what consolation prize do I get if he gives me some of his time? If he messages me, if he's talking to me, if he sees me, if he's coming by to let me suck his dick, oh my, I win the lottery. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to see. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing, gentlemen, when you commit to yourself, evict these women out of your head, and bring in new tenants. My offices are really booked right now, but I have storage. I always say that to women, but like, what do you mean? Well, my detective lives in my mind. My motherfucking guy that tells everybody what the fuck is going on in my world. He's got space, a room in my mind. My studio engineers have a spot. My film room has a spot. My guide, my motherfucking warrior, my scribe, my gym has a space. My creative side, my culinary school, my library, my government, my motherfucking amusement park, my marketing team, my drug lab. All these things have one thing in common. They occupy the space in my mind. They all occupy space. So I don't have any space for you because I will never have a space for you at all. At all. But what they know is that I am an asshole. I am a dick, and you're not the only one. But what you're going to know at the end of the day, fuck around with me, I'll take away your insecurities. I'll make you lose time. I'll make you smile. I'll make you laugh. I'll make you blush. I'll make you moan. I'll make you see and do things that you thought you were never capable of doing. Or maybe you wanted to always do, but you never felt safe enough to say, I am all those things. That's what you get with me. You can't get the top spot. Like Ric Flair says, you can't be number one, but you can be next. That's what I'm telling y'all. You get the best of the best. You get a man that is going to take care of you in ways that you never imagined. But you must accept that you are not number one. And if you can accept that, then everything is fine. If you challenge that, you're gone. If you question that, you're gone. If you have an attitude because you're doing that, you're gone. Matter of fact, think about it. You got to do a lot to stay because I don't need you. Because I know she wants me. She's waiting for you to fuck up. She's waiting for you to fuck up. She's waiting for you to fuck up. She's waiting. You know, like Christmas time, they got a honey baked ham, and everybody's got to take a little ticket, and they got to wait their ass in line. These women have no idea how many women are waiting in line to get some of this, and y'all don't even see it. And I'm old as fuck, and y'all are young. Y'all, man, y'all have so much on the ball. They just want to be a part of it or just experience it one time so they can have that Bridges of Madison County type feeling. Just to get a taste of the drug, just to get a taste of the fentanyl of you, just to get a taste of, to be able to taste you, to see things in themselves they've never experienced or even thought about. To go beyond the fringe or the edge of who the fuck they are by just tasting you and just being on your time. To show you what it's like to be around you and with you and what your life is like. Just to be a part of it. Just to hang out with it, okay? Steve, you real game, no theory. Men teach guys in short-term game, short-term relationship, but also long-term game. Well, unique. It's see what a lot of guys understand is what we teach, but I don't want to put words in their mouth, but I know we're kind of the same. It's not about long-term unique or short-term. It's being all things, middle term, a little bit to the left term, forward term, backwards term, up term, down to actually realize that you are truly air, sand, and water, meaning you can fit in any substance or any shape the world has for you. You can fit into any woman, any attitude, any mind. You are the only one of your kind that can do that. The average guy can't do that. Remember, there's round peg, square hole. But unique. The only thing I want to say is, I don't want them to see short-term relationships or long-term relationships. I don't want them to see that unique. What I want them to see is a relationship that they're going to have with themselves that is going to be infinite. Infinite is not short and it's not long. It goes on forever. So they've got to see they don't understand the relationship. They don't understand the relationship. They don't with themselves. Steve, what else did you watch to help you build your poetry skills? No, I just watched Bob Ross, but Bob Ross gave me an idea of how to be creative. So all I did was I just wrote creative things down. I started off with the Rose of Red and I got that shit thrown in my face called a bitch shit. But no, I just wrote stories of what I would do if a woman was there, depending on the subject that I want to talk about. It's just the thought that's happening. I vision it and I just write it down. And you do it enough, you just be able to lock that shit in, man. Yeah, it's all good, unique. Yeah, because I don't want people. See, people remember unique. See, remember, surface dwellers take things for what they are, right? You see what I'm saying? Thank you, freelance, for the super chat. Okay. See, unique. Surface dwellers take things for what they are, meaning that they will take the word short term and try to define it, or long term and try to define it, and not realize that they shouldn't be either one. They should be infinite, because the relationship. See, remember I told the guys yesterday that when you talk to a woman, it's not you talking to the woman, it's you talking to yourself first before you talk to the woman. It's the same thing with relationships. See, I'm not in a short-term relationship with myself, unique. You see what I'm saying? And I'm damn sure it ain't in a long-term relationship with myself. So I'm in an infinite relationship with see, that's what I'm trying to say, Unique. I'm in a see, in order for you to have anything, you've got to have it with yourself first. You can't have anything unless you have it with yourself first. So my relationship is infinite. It's not short or long, it's infinite. So because I am that way with me, I set the bar for the woman that wants some of my time. She's got to be worth my time. Because even like Spagoli motherfucker that called in, he's right. He's right. Hey, guys, it's yeah, JP, true. It's just like the movie Lucy. With old crackhead, whatever old boy smoking a weed 65. What he said is just like the movie. I'm not okay. It's not like the end of Lucy, guys. You're not going to turn into mush and fake. I'm saying the depth in which you learn who you are is so fucking great. It can't even be described or defined. It can't. That's why I always instruct all you guys, if you have not watched Lucy, watch Lucy. Because what Lucy does, and I look, I'm gonna skip and go to Lucy tomorrow because I want to talk more about that because I don't think y'all understand Lucy. I don't think y'all understand the importance of that movie to being a man. Unfortunately they did it with a woman, but man, I tell all you guys, you just gotta watch Lucy. You just gotta watch Lucy. The level of your I'm not saying that you're gonna be able to call someone. Okay, all the sci-fi shit in the movie is sci-fi, but the depth of her mind is where I'm trying to get you on. You just don't know. You just God, I wish they could take whatever you feel when you know it, just to bottle it, and it'll sell. It will be off the racks. You just don't know. You just don't know. And I know, and I'm not trying to throw it in your face. I'm just trying to get you there. I'm just trying to get you there. Take away all the guns and shooting and stuff. Just the depth of her mind. You're not even gentlemen, you're not even scratching the surface of your mind because you don't even believe in yourself to even scratch anything. That's what I'm saying. That's why you're above the surface, because you don't even believe in yourself enough. And that's what I'm saying. You got, guys, again, I'm saying, oh boy, 714, you were right. Because a lot of people just are like probably dumbfounded. Like, you have all this pussy thrown at you, but why don't you want it? And you just don't understand the why until you understand the why. You got to see the why for yourself, because the understanding of the why is not even on your level to even comprehend the reason. Where you've gotta see the why yourself. Once you see the why, because I told you it's lonely. I told you you're not gonna have friends. You're gonna lose family members. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. It's that you gotta, yes. You've gotta see it for yourself. And when you see it for yourself, it's how can you define infinite you? How can one even define that or put that in a word? How can one, I don't want to say scary. It's not scary. It's just waking up and yeah, you got to answer your phone from women and all that other shit. But that's part, right? But waking up and just everybody in your mind, so many ways to evolve, and let's add this to that. Let's add this to this, and instead of moving that way, let's add this, and this to it. And everybody's like pitching, like evolve me, add me to it. It's like it's like you were just, you feel like you are just walking on water. It's just like you're not even, it's not even, does she like me? It's like you're not even thinking about women. You're not even, you're like, you see a woman, okay, I see her. It's just knowing, it's just knowing that if you fuck around and let me in, I'm gonna change the world. The what you are now, you'll never be the same again. And I know that. It's knowing that you are going to change them. You're going to show them that they can be more than what they ever thought they could be, and they will always be in grateful eternal to you. Why do you think I told that woman, don't make me fuck you and make you fall in love? And the fuck wasn't even the physical. Because if I get in your fucking head and you don't invite me in. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, hey, coach, yes. That's how crazy it is. They don't even see, they don't even, yeah, it's, I tell them, guys, I swear to you, I tell them, look, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end things. Why? Why would you do that? Everything's, no, because you don't want to, listen, you don't want to be with someone like me. You don't want to, listen, you don't want to fucking go past the gate. You don't want this. Listen, you're looking for a relationship, and you're not going to get that with me. I'll even show you my cards. You're going to have all the relations you want. You're going to fuck me on the side. I'm not going to do that. I'm not the kind. Okay, I'm telling you, see, you don't want to be with a man like me. You don't want to be with a man, because I am only loyal to myself. I will never be loyal to you. But when you're with me, you're going to feel like I'm the most loyal motherfucker in the world, because I know how to make you feel. I don't want to deal with that. They always say they don't want to deal with it. They always deal with it. It's like a gateway drug. Real quick, got 6 minutes to go. It's like a gateway drug. First, they hit that vape pen, right? And they're like, ooh, that's a nice buzz, but damn, wait, there's something better? Yeah, here's a mushroom or a little bit of ecstasy. Wow, ooh, strip it out. Whoa, that was trippy. Wait, there's something better? Yeah, here's some weed. Whoa, ooh, munchies, right? Wait, there's something better? You see what I'm saying? Listen, and this is why I keep telling you, this is why you don't need to manipulate them. You don't need to play tricks, because they are so curious. Why are you not caught in to the spell? Why do you see me the way I see myself? Why do you look through the fucking makeup, the fake eyes, the fake nails, the push-up bras, and see that I ain't shit? You know that. How do you see that? How do you see that? No one sees that but you. And even though you see that, you still got the nerve to tell me that I can fuck around and see other people? How dare you? Who do you think you are? God's gift to women? No, I'm God's gift to me. And for that matter, I will be God's gift to you. And what I'm saying is they can't comprehend you. Why are you not kissing my ass like all of them? Why aren't you nervous? Why aren't you scared? Why are you tippy-toeing, beating around the bush and walking on eggshells? Why the fuck are you so goddamn arrogant? Why the fuck do you think you're the shit? You got a small ass apartment. You ain't got no car. You got a raggedy ass house and you ain't got no job. You think you all that, but why can I not stop thinking about you? You ain't got the perfect body. You're too dark, too light, too short. You're whatever the fuck she says. But why can I stop? I can't stop thinking about you. You're not my type. Thank God for romance novels. Whoever wrote, I always say Mickey Mouse, but whoever created romance novels, God damn it, thank you. Because what do you think the foundation of romance novels, WeTV and Lifetime channel shows? What do you think is the foundation? You're not my type. The foundation of all those fucking books. You're not my type. I don't like you. You're not my idea of what a man is or my idea sexual partner is. You're not my type. God, thank you, romance novels. Thank you. Because every time they say you're not my type, they end up fucking the guy that's not their type. They end up sucking his dick. They end up swallowing his nuts, licking his balls, and doing all that shit because he ain't the type. You want to know why he ain't the type? Because she never dealt with that motherfucker the way that men deal with women, so that's why he's not the type. All these books there, you're not, they always meet, you're not my type. We ain't getting along. I don't like you. And then either in the movie, the book, whatever the fuck they trying to sell these women, they always end up fucking. Don't like each other at first. Always are. You're not my type. Look at you. You got a gut. You're chubby. I don't want to be with a chubby guy. I want to be with that chisel man over there. You're not my type. And who did she end up fucking? That guy over there. Because that guy over there may have the body structure that she wants, but he has no depth. This guy over here doesn't have the body structure, but he's got depth. And every time she talks to him, she learns new things about herself. She realizes that she loses time. She loses the insecurities. She begins to be hooked on him. To then when the emotion kicks in, how many women there, you guys, y'all be shocked. There are women out there that love men with guts. They find those guys sexy. Because see, y'all are under this impression that every woman wants a chiseled guy. Some women find thin guys that are cock diesel, have feminine bodies. Some women out there like guys that are like filled up. They like thickness in a man. But see, y'all guys don't see, it's hard to believe that because you want to know why? Society or that TV show you looking at on TV, all they're doing is pushing the gym memberships and all that other shit. Get a nice chiseled guy, you get the woman, buy this gym membership. So I'm just saying, man. Yeah, hey, Justin, I've said that for years now. Absolutely. 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 And they all have the same fucking formula. He walks into town. He rides into town. He drives into town. He flies into town, and somehow, some way, he runs into the woman that doesn't fucking like him. They don't get along. They argue all the time. She can't stand him. But yet she can't stop thinking about him. And somehow, some way, when it starts to rain and they're not getting along, they accidentally, on purposely, just fall over each other or start to kiss. And the kiss is what you call such great passion, is because when they kiss, it's not just a, it's monkey sex. The thing that women love more than anything. Ripping off clothes, throwing and knocking all the dishes off the fucking table. Throw my ass up on that table. Throw my ass up on that sink and fuck the shit out of me. Make me feel like the whore that I am and show me the whore that I can be. Gentlemen, write this down real quick before I go. If you can find it, it's called 9.5 weeks. Oh, the phone lines are down, Hera. You got to call in later, or if you want me to call you now, send me your number. I'm sorry, the lines are down. I didn't post it down. Hey, Hera, if you need me, send me your, if you want me to call you real quick, send me your number to themanmindset@gmail.com. If you want me to call you real quick, send me your number at themanmindset@gmail.com, and I will call you. But I'm going to say this real quick. Hera, I'm going to give you a few minutes, all right? Give you a few minutes. I'll call you. But listen, gentlemen, if you can find it, please, guys, watch this movie. It's called 9.5 Weeks, starring Mickey Rourke and Kim Basinger. It's old, but it's powerful. It's what happens when a woman, okay, for all you 50 Shades of Grey motherfuckers, this was 50 Shades of Grey before there was even the fucking internet. This was 50 Shades of Grey before there was a 50 Shades of Grey. It's called 9.5 Weeks. Look that shit up. If you thought 50 Shades of Grey, this is before 50 Shades of Grey. It's before 50 Shades of Grey. We'll talk about that tomorrow, man. Unique, remind me, we will talk about that tomorrow. We'll discuss that tomorrow. Gentlemen, what I'm saying, 9.5 weeks. It's a game changer. If y'all like 50 Shades of Grey, you'll love 9.5 weeks. He tricked that motherfucking woman. Oh, yes, Carl, write it down. $2.99. Hey, guys, watch it. Because Mickey Rourke's character can be you. Hey, let me see if old boy sent me an email, because I told him to email his number. I'll call you real quick here, but if not, I got to wrap the show up. Let me see if you called. Did that as instructed, because a lot of guys don't listen when they're instructed things, but hopefully you are. Fuck is my phone? I'll use my other phone. I can't find my other phone. Use my other phone real quick. Let me see if old boy. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Here we go. All right, here I got you. I'm gonna call you right now, brother. Oh, I'm gonna call you right now. Let me find my phone, bro. Bro, if I got you, man, I can call you right now. Give me 1 second. Let me find the fucking. What did I do with my phone? Shit. Guys, I'm getting old. What did I do with my phone? Oh, there it is. All right, Mr. Harry, I'm about to call you right now, sir. I'm about to call you right now. Give me a second. I'm about to call you right now, sir. Calling you right now. I know you got a question. I'm about to call you right now. And all right, here you go. I'll call you right now. Make this call. Hey, look, I'm trying. Can't say I can't reach. I got you, dog. I'm calling you right now. Answer your phone, please.
Hello?
What's your question, brother? How can I help you?
Oh, yeah. So my question was, I see the coaching on your website, but how do I find the times for that?
Don't worry about the time. Just get it, and you'll hear from me, and we'll set that up.
So I got to send the money first, and then we schedule a time.
Well, yeah, that's how it normally works. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, for sure. I'll just ask me. All right. Appreciate it, Steve.
All right. That's all you had?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all the game, like I need more in depth with my bid and with my foot game.
Okay. All right. Just let me know, and I'll just get at me, and we'll go from there. Okay, my brother.
All right, for sure.
Right.
Have a good one.
I respect you. Good call, sir. All right, guys. Well, that's a great call. But hey, guys, we're gonna continue this tomorrow. All right, guys, we're gonna continue this tomorrow. We're gonna chop it up tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for the guy. 138 likes out there, man. Hey, freelance. Look at that. Hey, guys, look at that trailer. Hey, just look at 9.5 weeks trailer. Just look at the trailer, guys. Just watch the trailer. Jesus Christ. So, hey, tomorrow morning with Acario, we're going to be talking about the manipulation of the magician called the woman. We're going to discuss that tomorrow, and then tomorrow night we'll continue this, but we must continue the graveyard. All guys always remember, everybody in the graveyard thought they had one thing in common, and that is they thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Live every day like it is your last, gentlemen, okay? That's all I ask you guys to do. Please, guys, please take a moment and cheer and toast yourself, love yourself, and really drive yourself to be better men. If you need me, get at me at themanmindset@gmail.com. Send me a name and number when you're ready to learn. We got you covered, man. If you want coaching, you know how to go about doing it. Go to the website. But we will see you guys tomorrow. We got a great show for you tomorrow, myself and my dog, Lucario. So we'll see you at 12 noon, all right? We out.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Email themanmindset@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, and share. Let's go.